We've just finished exploring Thailand for the first time ever. From the stunning landscapes in the south to the bustling streets of Bangkok, we've had some incredible experiences in southern and central Thailand. This video is a compilation of all of our Thailand videos. Good morning. Today we are finally getting out and exploring Thailand. Yesterday we did very boring stuff like organizing a SIM card, which actually ended up being way harder than we thought it would be. We were after the 199 baht 7-Eleven SIM card and no one would give it to us and only tried to give us the tourist SIM, but we ended up getting the 350 baht True Move SIM and it works perfectly, so very happy with that. We've set a few goals for today to keep us on track, but I'll share those later. First goal is to go get a drink. Very questionable name for a massage place. Morning. One iced coffee and one strawberry tea. Okay, we have a strawberry tea and an iced coffee. We walked past this place yesterday when we were going 7-Elevens and it looks so good. I think the tea was 20 baht, which is about $1, and the iced coffee was 25 baht, which is about like $1 and what, 50 cents? Yeah. A little bit? No, less than that. Yeah. $1.20-ish. So pretty good. I'm excited to try these. They're nice and cool. Oh god. Ooh. Wow, it's quite sweet. It's nice. It tastes like coffee, but it's quite sweet.
I feel like there's like 5 different flavor profiles in this. One moment it's like instant coffee, and the next moment it actually kind of tastes like espresso, and the next moment it tastes like hot chocolate, and then the next moment it kind of tastes like condensed milk. So it's like a whole experience.
Alright, I'm letting you sort out the straw now in case you mess it up.
Oh dear. I probably will. I'm very clumsy.
Oh,
I can't even open it.
Whoa!
It's really nice actually. You know this the flavored teas? Mm. It's like that, the tea bags, but then like a slight hint of the artificial, very sweet, but it's very refreshing and quite nice.
Honestly, as soon as you put the straw in, I could smell it.
Really?
Yeah, it smells really strong. Could you not smell it?
Nah.
It smells really nice. It does have that like artificial strawberry flavor, but that is so nice sometimes. Oh yum, that's really nice. I know where we're coming back to tomorrow. Alright, let's keep going.
It's absolute chaos crossing roads here. You kind of just have to go for it.
And hope for the best.
People do slow down.
Oh, maybe after the bunch of mopeds.
Yeah. Like there's a gap after that.
Ooh. Success. We're almost at the beach too.
Now, we might get to the point where we learn a lot of phrases in Thai, but I don't think we'll ever get used to the writing of Thai, because as you can see, there's multiple beaches here, but none of the lettering, I don't know, what is it? Yeah, it's lettering, I suppose, is like, none of it makes sense to us. It must be such a difficult language to learn.
Everyone's gonna tell us how easy it is now.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's hard to decipher the text.
Maybe it starts off with beach. I think it might start off with the beach because look at those ones, they look the same.
Oh, yeah.
So maybe it's like, it's gonna sound so novice of me, but like maybe it's similar to like Japanese where they have like, how they have their sentences structured, where it's just
not
like,
that we know Japanese.
Yeah, we don't know it, but we've watched a couple of Japanese travel videos. Maybe it's similar to that, where it's just like keywords and like structured like boom, boom, boom.
So we're not the best at text, but we're trying with speaking. But we're at the beach.
Yeah, which
beautiful.
It's beautiful.
The water looks like super calm. It looks so nice. So to keep us on track on our first day exploring Phuket, we've set a few goals. Number 1, visit one of Phuket's iconic beaches. Number 2, try mango rice from a street vendor. Number 3, have a Thai curry. Number 4, attend Loy Krathong. Number 5, take a picture to send back to our family. And number 6, ending the day with a cheeky 7-Eleven shop.
That sounds like a pretty eventful day, but I'm not sure about the mango rice. I think you meant mango sticky rice.
Oh, did I not say sticky? It's all I've been talking about in the lead up to coming to Thailand. I've been like, I can't wait to have mango sticky rice. So I can't believe that's the one thing I got wrong. So bad.
Second goal?
First goal.
I thought the drink was the first goal.
No, oh, okay, kind of. That makes it 6 goals. Our first official goal is visiting the beach, and we are right along the beach path, so now it's just time to go check it out.
Yeah, let's go. It feels so weird saying this, but it feels so tropical, and it feels like we're in far north Queensland. Even the trees, like some of the trees look like the fig trees that you get in the rainforest. It's really beautiful here. It's quite... it's like paradise.
The humidity is probably also adding to the tropical feel.
yeah, the rainforesty feel. And even the little birds, like those ones there, they look like something you would see in like far north Queensland, right? Don't they?
Okay, sure.
Okay.
Welcome to Patong Beach. Thailand is known for its beautiful blue tropical beaches, and I believe Patong Beach is probably one of the busiest. But I was reading last night that they actually have different zoning areas on the beach. I believe it's called the 10% zone, and that is the only zone where they can sell in. So that's where all the jet skis and the boats and the parasailing, one of those are. And they also now have all these sun lounges out on the beach that you can rent for the day and lie on under an umbrella. So it does have different zoning. Behind me is a really busy area, and then straight ahead of me is like a clear area where there's no one selling and it's just empty beach. So behind me, they're currently setting up for the Loy Krathong celebrations tonight, which we'll show you more later.
Let's check the water temp. Oh my gosh.
That is so nice. I was gonna wear bathers as well, and I thought, oh, we have such a busy day, I probably won't swim. This is so nice. It is really hot and humid, and the water's like cool but not freezing.
Yeah, today is a slightly overcast day, so unfortunately the water doesn't seem as blue. But every now and then we do get a ray of sunshine, and it becomes very vibrant and turquoise.
Yeah.
So it is very beautiful here, and it's just unfortunate that it's slightly
so
overcast.
Flat too.
Yeah,
I
it's so
expected
calm.
it to be wavier. It's really nice and calm. There are so many people in the water, so it's got to be really nice to swim. That is a really big hole. What do we think lives in there?
I don't know, but I didn't realize we were in Krabi.
Aww.
I think it might be crabs, right?
Surely. Can't believe that was how long it took you to get a pun in. Alright, we've been to the beach. What is our next goal?
I believe it is getting mango sticky rice.
Oh yeah, I'm hungry now.
Now, how long is it going to take us to find some? So.
Hopefully not long. There's like a squirrel or something in the tree, and it's so cute. I didn't know they had... Are they squirrels? I have no idea.
I can't honestly say that I've done research on what animals they have.
It's so cute.
I think that's a squirrel of some sorts.
It is so cute. Oh, it's just gone behind the tree.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's get it.
Kakunka. There we go. Kakunka. This is probably what I've been most excited for in Thailand. So we have mango sticky rice, which is kind of what it sounds like. We've got the sticky rice, the mango. It's covered in, I think, sesame seeds and mung beans. I think roasted, I'm pretty sure. And then we've got the coconut sauce, which I think is like a sweetened coconut milk. So, very excited. We're gonna not make a mess of this. Ooh, wow. Oh, ready?
Yeah.
Oh dear. The mango smells beautiful. It smells so fragrant. Can you smell it?
Yeah.
It was like the second I opened the container, I was hit with it. It smells so nice. Okay, do I grab a mix of everything?
Yeah.
A little
I'll
bit of
grab a
sauce,
little
a little bit
mango.
of rice, maybe a big bit of mango.
Thoughts?
The mango is so soft and so juicy. It like melted in my mouth. That's really good. It's really good. The mango is like really strong, but it just melts in your mouth. It's so yum. And the sauce is nice. It's not that sweet. I thought it would be almost like a condensed milk level of sweet, but it's not that sweet. Very good.
Yeah, I have to try.
Try some.
I'll get one that's like quite seedy. So you can see, now the texture doesn't look like a rice pudding, which I'm not a fan of. So I'm excited to see whether or not I like this because I don't like rice pudding, but I love mango. That mango is really good. That's a really nice mango. Let me try some more rice.
Oh, that's a big one.
Yeah. I would say it's a really good mixture of flavors. Like the rice almost is a little bit salty in a way. And then not, it's very creamy, it's coconutty. So it's salty, coconutty, kind of hint of sweet. And then the mango is just super, super, it sounds weird to say this, but vibrant. And very flavorful and very sweet. It's probably some of the nicest mango that I've had. So yeah, I'm impressed.
Okay, it's pretty hot and humid. I think we're gonna head back to the hotel, take some time, cool down. We could maybe even hop in the pool.
Maybe.
Cool down for a bit, and then we'll head out again later to have some more Thai food and then head to the Loy Gratong event.
So we're walking back to the hotel, and I wanted to say that it's very contrasting day versus night here. It's very calm and quiet and yeah, not as busy and full on during the day than it is in the night.
The night was pretty overwhelming, and I would say a bit like seedy. So
Yeah.
there's a lot of like weed shops and massage areas and clubs and bars. So at night it's like packed and full on, and during the day it's like really quiet and calm.
Yeah, but it's also, even when it is busy and full on, the Thai people are very respectful, and as soon as you say no thank you or whatever, they leave you alone and they go on with their days, and it's quite nice not being hassled. It's also a little westernized here. So there's the Burger King right there. There's Hooters and a Hard Rock Cafe.
Yeah, especially the front strip, like the main beach strip was like super westernized and full on.
Let's cross. Oh dear. Yeah, you kind of just go for it and people slow down.
Hope for the best.
I hope for the best. We just took a moment because it started raining. By the way, this is our balcony. Jeez, it's hot outside compared to inside, but seems like we're in for some luck now because it looks like it's calmed down. Little angel.
Hi, kitty. The spot we've come to for Thai curries is closed. probably celebrating tonight and shut for the night. So I guess we have to try find somewhere else.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed we find somewhere. Okay, so we've found somewhere that is hopefully good. For anyone who is new here, I'm celiac, so I actually can't have wheat, which makes travel a little bit more difficult, but we've been doing okay so far. And this place said they can do gluten-free, and they actually have a lot of really good reviews on the Find Me gluten-free app. So I found it on here, and it's got a lot of really good rankings, so I guess we will see. They said they can do pad thai gluten-free, so not a curry that we were initially planning for, but I would love some pad thai. I didn't know I'd be able to get any, but apparently gluten-free. So fingers crossed. Little mouse. It's nice though.
So I'm pretty sure that's my first time having pad thai, and I have to say,
No way.
I think so. And I have to say, I think it was pretty good.
Yeah, that was pretty good. I'm just crossing my fingers I don't get sick.
Yeah.
When we asked about gluten-free, he was just like, yeah. And then I like showed him in Thai, like I'm severely allergic to wheat, etc. And he's like, yep, gluten-free. So I think it was good. They have a lot of really good reviews on the Find Me gluten-free app. So
yeah,
I'm really hoping I don't get sick.
We were going to film in there as well, but I think the owner wanted to create some ambiance.
We were the only ones in there.
Yeah, so he started playing some music pretty loudly, but it was lovely.
Yeah,
So,
I mean the food was delicious. I
was
did
delicious.
have to pull a hair out of it right at the start, but I'm pretending I didn't do that and just
yeah.
moved it to the side and ignored it. And it was 300 baht, which is about about $12, $13.
Yeah, and it's not too far away from the beach, which we're going to next. So let's get going.
So we are here on the night of Loy Krathong, which is celebrated on a full moon night on the 12th month of the Thai lunar calendar, which this year is on the 15th of November. And it is celebrating and paying respect to and asking for forgiveness from the Hindu goddess of water, Frey May Kongka. So Loy means to float, and Krathong is the offering that is given. And the offering that is given is typically made out of banana tree trunks and banana leaves. And they're then decorated with flowers, candles, incense, and also sometimes offerings of money. And these are released by Thai locals into a body of water, ocean, river, pond, any body of water, as an offering to brush off previous misfortunes and good luck and welcome new beginnings. So when you make these offerings, what you're meant to do is walk over to the body of water. If it's the ocean, you'll go quite far out and you'll hold the offering up to your forehead. Sorry, I moved the mic there. You'll hold the offering up to your forehead and you will say a prayer and make your wishes, and then you will release it into the ocean. Well, into a body of water. If it's the ocean, you are meant to give it quite a push because it's a sign of bad luck if it comes back to you. So your Krathong is actually meant to go off into the water and off into the distance. And usually if couples release their Krathong together, it's a sign that your love will be everlasting if your Krathongs float off into the distance together. So recently the Thai locals have really focused on conservation, so they've almost entirely phased out styrofoam offerings, and also they're increasingly making their offerings with materials that decompose in the water or that aquatic animals can eat, so like bread or fruits, which is really cool to see. And what is behind me is another thing they're doing to push for conservation and reduce waste, which is setting up these artificial ponds to release your offering into. I think I saw statistics in 2016, I think, and they removed over 600,000 kratongs from the main river in Bangkok. So they have really pushed for conservation in these recent years. Also at Patong, you may have seen signs around that say no lanterns either, because those are a big fat cause of waste.
As you can tell, it is very busy here, and I'm pretty sure we read an article that said that they were expecting a huge influx of people coming to Thailand for this festival.
เทศบาลเมืองป่าตองได้จัดสถานที่สาน้ำชั่วคราว
ท่านประธานนะคะจะใช้ไฟจุดธูปเทียนในกระทงใบใหญ่ค่ะ 68 ค่ะนะคะมาร่วม
We didn't get a selfie. Maybe we should get one in front of the Patong beach sign.
Yeah, the iconic Patong beach.
Let's do it.
Just screenshot this. This is the photo.
Should we party?
To give you an idea of the type of people we are, I've never been clubbing in my entire life. I'm a 27-year-old male who's never been clubbing. As you can tell, very westernized McDonald's and Irish pub. Across from Aussie bar is Kangaroo, the perfect combo. A weed store right next to 7-Eleven. Thai version of Guns N' Roses. Oh, it's Michael Jackson. I have no idea. I think you have to give him money.
Someone gave him some and he didn't know that.
Let's see.
Ready? Go.
Waiting for more.
I mean, he's raking it in. Maybe I should do that.
What, just sit there?
Just dress as Michael Jackson and sit there. What?
Bruh.
He didn't do nothing. I can do it better. Just go.
Yeah. It's a kid. What's a kid doing in the street at night? It's pretty good.
Oh boy, I'm gonna give all the kids that money.
Really good. And he's not sat there like Michael Jackson waiting for people to give money before he does anything. I guilted Lydia.
We are absolute suckers when it comes to kids and animals.
Yeah, we don't have much of us currently, but he's such a sweet kid though, and it said
It's
helps
for his education. That is a good cause.
Yeah, so it's a lot more tame than usual, I would say.
Yeah, it's not that bad. It's a night of celebration though, so they're probably more tame. And it probably gets worse around like midnight.
Yeah, that's true.
It is like 7 o'clock.
But
I think we head towards our accommodation. It's like 30 minutes. So walk
agreed.
to our accommodation, cheeky 7-Eleven stop,
yeah,
and then we go.
yeah, sounds good. Everyone's definitely coming into Patong for the partying now. All the cars here are majorly drift out in mods and are very standstill. It's crazy. Even little tuk-tuks, it's like completely just wheels are stretched. It's pretty cool.
There are cats everywhere here, and they are all the sweetest.
I don't think a lot of them are feral either, because a lot of them have collars.
Yeah.
But they're so chill and so beautiful.
We love them all.
Yeah, look at them. Beautiful.
It is time for our cheeky 7-Eleven shop. We are leaving Patong today and heading to Phuket Town. We're going to be taking the bus again.
And that should be 50 baht
50 baht each.
if we were gonna grab a Grab, which is like an Uber in Thailand. I think it would have been like 280-ish baht for both of us. So this is a third of the price, probably a little bit slower, but I mean.
Look, I'm a true backpacker now. Woo, woo, woo. Let's get the bus.
Frustratingly enough, we made it to the bus stop about 8 minutes early.
Yeah.
And the bus already departed, so we have to wait another hour. So we just came over to the markets across the road from it. We're sitting down. I think you have a friend.
Hello.
You're such a little angel.
So nice, baby. Here you go. You're so neat.
Okay
Oh no. I'm gonna be so hairy, but look at you.
No.
That's my hands.
Yes. Sawadee krap. We'll just sit. It's a really nice bus. The aircon works and there's free Wi-Fi. This is totally a bargain. 50 baht each per person.
And it was on time.
And it was on time, unlike the other one. So yeah, we'll keep you guys updated. This place is so beautiful. Very, well, it sounds weird to say this, but it's very quiet.
Yeah.
Compared to Patong. But it's obviously got some liveliness to it.
We're not really exploring it
No,
today. We're
not
just going
yet.
to crash at the hotel and then explore another day.
Yeah.
But we're kind of walking through it. Checking in.
Alright, shows us what $30 a night gets.
20 something.
20 something.
That's alright. Okay. Hola. It has now been a week since we checked into this hotel. We were only meant to be here 3 days, but I got really sick with some nasty cold and we ended up just spending the week here and just catching up on editing and recovering. But now we are ready to get out and explore again. Here comes Vian's bestie. Hello, oh, you're filthy. What are you covered in?
Just dirt.
Oh, hi.
So this is little Tam. She's the resident little kitten here, or cat, and she's such a little sweetheart. She demands cuddles and tickles every time we walk past her. This is the problem here in Phuket, at least. We can't get anywhere because there's too many cats.
And they're all so friendly. Hi, baby.
Hello.
Hello. Hi, friend.
Why are they so friendly? I feel like in Australia, cats are so
skittish, right?
So tonight we'll be going to the Sunday night markets, but before we do that, we're going to explore around Old Phuket Town.
We're currently on the famous Talang Road and the buildings are just beautiful. Apparently they actually look very similar to what they looked like in the 19th century because they've been very well preserved and restored, which is crazy because they look incredible. And also this road was the first road on the island to have the electrical cables put underground, and you don't notice it initially, but when you first get onto the road you're like, oh, it's so tidy, and then it clicks and you can't unsee it. It looks so much tidier with the cables underground. The road is actually very quiet today and a lot of the shops are shut because we are walking around pretty early in the morning. It's around 8 o'clock. But I'm sure when we come back tonight, it is going to be a completely different scene. It is going to be bustling and packed.
That is, unless it's going to be raining, because today it's meant to be thunderstorms and rain. Although I don't think it's that much rain. I think it's like 4 mils for the whole day, but we'll see.
Old Town is influenced by a diverse range of cultures because of its rich history in tin mining, with settlers from China, India, Portugal and Malaysia. You can see this in the food, the culture and the architecture. The buildings have this very unique design that combines Chinese and Portuguese architectural elements. I don't know how we've managed to get this wall all to ourselves.
So much for having it all to ourselves, eh? Told you.
So we are on the very Instagram famous Soi Ramani Road, and you can see it's already pretty busy because a lot of people are here to get a shot at the beautiful flower building wall, and it does look very pretty. But fun fact, this street was actually previously the Old Town's red light district and gambling area, which you would not believe walking on this street because it's just so beautiful and pink. I don't know, I just can't imagine. Wehan is waiting very patiently for his turn at the Instagram spot.
When in Rome.
Okay, go give us a twirl. Beautiful. That suits you, you look good. Okay, let's go. The pigeons are absolutely feasting right now.
Yeah, I was just about to say they don't have bin chooks here, but they have bin chickens. Bin chickens.
Bin pigeons.
Bin pigeons.
These ones are waiting for their turn. Our next stop is...
Yeah, it's...
Just back
it's
there.
Very fitting, right at the end of... right at the end of the red light district, or what used to be the red light district.
It's a temple.
It's a temple.
Let's go. This is Wat Mongkol Namit, and it's a Buddhist temple that was built around 1880, and it's hosted many important ceremonies and is also a school for monks. We dressed appropriately so that we could go into the temple. You have to have enclosed shoes, long pants, and I believe long sleeves as well. I've rolled them up currently because it's hot. But it seems like the temple's shut, which is weird because it said they're open around 5. So not sure what's going on. I think we're gonna do a lap around. We can still see how beautiful and intricate it is from the outside. So we'll do a lap and see if we can get any other perspectives.
Maybe it's closed because they're doing what appears to be some sort of renovations outside. There's a man on, like, I think it was bamboo, what do you call it? Scaffolding. And he was patching up a hole in the ceiling. And, well, I don't think Lydia mentioned, entry into this temple is free, but it is good to make donations, obviously. And that goes towards restoration and other projects. And I think they also do reliefs when there's like natural disasters, and they also have community events, so all the funds go to that. So they have a couple of buildings and towers, pagodas in this compound, I want to call. Yeah, it's a compound. But it seems like they're having services at both the charity hall as well as the sermon hall. So out of respect, we're not going to go in. So this temple also used to be called Wat Klang, and I'm pretty sure Wat means temple and
Buddhist temple.
And Klang, I think it means middle. There's so many different definitions for Klang, but from what I can tell, it is middle, which this temple was named that because of its central location in the city. This is one of those places where the more you look, the more you see. And I feel like when you look one location at one site, and then you look at another one and you look back at the original one, you just see more and more different things that you didn't notice initially. It's very, very detailed and very beautiful.
It held out this whole time, but it's just started spitting a little bit. I'm hoping the rain holds out for us today. I'm hoping this is the worst of it, just a little bit of spitting.
We might need to grab an umbrella, but just in case.
We got a rain cover.
We have a rain cover for the cameras, so.
Yeah. But we've got a few hours before the market, so I think we're gonna head back to our hotel, chill out for a bit, and then we'll see you later.
Yeah. It's pretty cool. Here in Phuket Town, pretty much every single traffic light has a countdown timer for when it goes green and red, and I've never seen that ever. I'm sure other countries have it and other areas of Thailand or Phuket have it, but it just makes sense. It's very logical.
We're here at the market and it is already a completely different scene to what we had this morning. It is packed, there is music, there are stalls everywhere. I'm so excited. For this market, we've each decided to give ourselves 225 baht, which is equivalent to just about 10 Australian dollars. They're getting yelled at because you're not allowed to ride down here. Oh my goodness, keep going. So while we've been here, we've pretty much exclusively eaten at restaurants, 7-Eleven, where else? Street vendors. We have not yet been to a proper market, so I think we are very, very, very excited to see what it's like.
Yeah, I'm already super overwhelmed, and it's not because it's busy, which it is. It's because of the amount of choice. I think there's 2 or 3 of the main roads completely packed full of markets and stalls. There's a lot of choice, and I think there'll probably be a lot of overlap.
So we've just spotted Mudeng cartoon pancakes off in the distance, and I'm trying to convince Vian to use a portion of his to get it. Okay, I think someone may have ordered a Mudeng pancake.
I don't know.
I think it's Mudeng. So we're gonna wait and see.
That actually looks somewhat like Mudeng if Mudeng had no grey colour to it. I'll tell you what, if I have, was it 30 baht or 20 baht?
30 for small, 40 for large. I think that might be a large.
If I have a 30 baht or 40 baht patch, I'll get a Mudeng. Yeah?
Justice for the Mudeng pancake.
Yeah, because it actually looks pretty bussin'.
It does.
It looks pretty good.
I think I found my first purchase. I'm so excited. These look so cool.
Yeah,
look at them. They're so pretty. So these are a gluten-free Thai dessert, and I believe they're made of coconut milk, mung bean, and then they're like covered in jelly. So I don't know what to expect, but they look awesome, and they're gluten-free, so I couldn't help myself. This whole set was 50 baht, which is like 2 baht? No.
It's just over $2.
Just over $2. So I still have a good chunk of my budget left. Which one do I try first? I'll probably save some of them for later. I'm not going to have them all now. Maybe the corn.
The corn? Yep. They're like textured and three-dimensional.
You want to touch it? It's a really weird feeling.
That's not what I was expecting.
Right? I expected it to be squishy, but it's like hardish. Okay. Pretty good. So it's actually not that sweet. So it's like this hard jelly on the outside. And then the inside is like, it's like mushed mung beans with coconut milk. So it's quite savory actually. It's not that sweet.
Really?
But
You are having the corn one.
it's alright. Can I try some?
Yeah, I'll try some.
Yeah.
So looking at it closer, it looks like they do like the paste and everything in like the three-dimensional and color it, and then they coat it in like some sort of clear jelly, like you can see there. But didn't expect it to be savory. I'm not really a fan, but it's alright. I think
You're gonna go over kebab.
a little kebab, not like a wrap kebab, but
Stick kebab. There was wrap kebabs here earlier.
it was. But I feel like for 30 baht, that's pretty decent. So. Now the question is which one?
Well, it's busy now.
Savadika, can I get one pork barbecue? Yes.
Okay, Bian got pork kebab.
Yeah, I don't know why. It was calling to me.
30
and for
baht.
30 baht. It's not bad. So let's see what it's like. I think it's got some sort of chili. Is that a tomato? Is that another chili and a pineapple? So yeah, and then pork obviously. Let's give it a go.
It looks good. Oh no, you can't get it off. Is it spicy?
I feel like everything is spicy.
You should be used to it by now.
And normally I would be like sweating. Well, I mean, I am sweating. But normally I would be like struggling. But I've gotten used to the spice. So it's a little tinkle. It's not overwhelmingly
Is it
spicy.
nice? Does it
It's
taste nice?
really nice. It's almost a mixture between like teriyaki barbecue with spice.
Oh, yum.
It's really nice. I can't say anything bad about this.
What on earth is a Japanese pizza?
I have no idea, but I kind of want to try it. Just so that we know what it is, because I have no idea what that is.
We just keep buying things that we're confused about.
Sorry, Mudang. I don't think you'll get a chance today. Sawadika, can I have one original Japanese pizza, please? Kapun kap.
I am so intrigued to see what this is.
Same. It's
Japanese pizza, what does that mean? What is with it?
I don't know. She asked if I wanted any toppings, and I said no, thank you. And she proceeded to put both toppings on there, but that's okay. Looks like seaweed, and I don't know what that is, but it almost looks like some sort of rice batter.
I have no idea. It's
I have-
almost like a pancake type thing. Should we get a shot
pancake,
of it?
a ricey pancake, I would say.
Okay, I'm worried about this. Bite a side without seaweed maybe, in case the seaweed's really strong.
Yeah. Let's give this a go. I'm just kind of scared because I have no idea what it is. If I knew what it was, I wouldn't be scared. Okay, ready?
Go.
It's very heavy and it's very
You're
big.
delaying time.
Okay, ready?
Try it.
It is messy.
It's probably the messiest food to buy.
It's really nice.
Really?
Yeah. But it's the sauce that's really nice. The textures, like the actual base itself doesn't have much flavor. I would say
Like pancakey, crepey kind of texture?
it's like a softish Vietnamese roll that's really dense and really thick. And then throughout, it's like it has some sort of vegetable in there, like a leafy vegetable that's really thin. Sorry, I'm sweating. Almost like a cabbage, like a really thin cabbage, shredded. It's really nice. Barbecue mayo Vietnamese roll with cabbage inside, and the texture's pretty good.
That actually sounds really nice.
Yeah, it's
Yum.
actually pretty decent, and it's very heavy.
It's
So
a win.
50 baht,
Pretty good.
pretty filling for 50 baht, I would say.
Vian has now found that there might be some sort of meat in there too.
Yeah, it's a very interesting meal.
So So we're at the noisiest spot right now, so I'm basically yelling into my mic, but it looks like these coconut pancakes are gluten-free. They have all the ingredients listed, so I'm gonna give it a shot. A banana, 9.
You can mix coconut, banana, coconut taro. Mix.
Coconut and banana.
Take over here, honey.
Okay, so I got half banana and then half just plain coconut, and they're these coconut pancakes. And 9 pieces was 50 baht. You could get, you could get 7 for 40, but I just bought 50 because out of 50, no. Should I try it? They're really hot. That was really nice. It was really nice. It tastes like, it has so much banana in it. Like it literally feels like there's chunks of banana. The banana one actually had some hard bits in it, which I think is pieces of coconut. Okay, I'm gonna try the coconut one. Oh, it's like falling apart. I like the banana more, I think.
Yeah.
It's really just like straight up coconut in there.
Now that the sun's disappeared and the lights are on, you start noticing other buildings that you haven't noticed before. How beautiful and detailed is that building right there? I'm pretty sure that is the building where they used to trade like amulets and artifacts back in the days.
Okay.
But I'm not sure. Lydia's just eating her pancakes. I've discovered that it's going to be very difficult to spend 225 baht-ish. But I've decided that I'm going to have 2 donuts. I'm kind of full already, but you have to.
When in Rome.
Oh, I might just grab one.
Yeah,
Should I
maybe
get a
grab
jam?
one.
Jam or chocolate? I know you love jam.
Whatever you feel like. Yum.
Yummy, yummy.
Which one's your favorite?
The inside jam puri, strawberry. Inside.
Is that one jam, did you say?
Yeah,
Yeah, okay.
I think red peanut,
Yeah.
lemon,
I might just grab the jam one. One jam one.
jam puri,
Blueberry?
jam strawberry.
Yeah, I'll grab that one.
Just getting whatever.
Yeah.
Which one, blueberry or raspberry?
Raspberry.
A donut, Vian.
Yeah. Lydia's favorite is the jam donuts, and I have to admit, jam donuts are pretty good. You never know with chocolate donuts. I would have gone for a chocolate donut normally. But the lady was lovely, and the donuts look beautiful. So I picked one jam donut because
That's what she
why not?
suggested.
Yeah, exactly. It's the first thing she went to, so looks beautiful.
Yeah, pull it out. Let's get a shot of it. It looks so beautiful. Don't drop it.
Notice that the bread here in Thailand is quite soft. This
Is it really soft?
Very soft, like crazy soft.
Oh,
The
it's
jam is
squirting
just in
out the
middle.
bottom.
A small shopping center, small business bakery donut. That's exactly what it tastes like.
Alright, so we are currently walking to the second street.
Yeah.
So we've done a full lap of the first street, and then there's like a connecting
Another street.
street, and then there's a whole other street. So a lot more to see.
There's a lot.
I think we're both about not even halfway through our budget,
Yeah.
just under halfway, and Vian's pretty full. I would like to find something savory. I'm not sure I will, but fingers crossed. What are you getting?
Well, I'm gonna have a Nutella waffle.
Yeah.
Yeah, waffle. Sawadee ka. Can I have one Nutella waffle? I don't think we're going to find a quiet
spot
spot
to
on
eat
this
it.
street. It's
Oh,
crazy
no.
busy. This is what it looks like. It's a waffle. It's got Nutella on it. It looks delicious. Texture's really nice.
Crunchy?
I thought they might be a little stale because they weren't like freshly done, but the texture's great. Crunchy, tastes nice, Nutella, it's waffle.
Win, win, win. And that was 25 bucks. Yum.
Really nice.
I need something savory, so I'm gonna get corn with butter. Butter and salt. But it's busy right now.
Yeah, it's very busy right now.
It's 40 bucks, which is like $2.
Yeah.
Sawadika. I really needed something savory, so this is just like grilled corn with butter and salt. There's so much butter. The butter is so good.
Really?
Yeah. It was like a really salty. I thought it would be a little bit of butter, but it's very buttery. It's so yum.
Your reaction kind of seemed a little bit fake.
Really? I needed it. I needed savory.
Yeah.
Hit the spot for sure.
Oh, nice.
Just to show you how buttery this is, look at the spoon. Can you see it?
Oh my gosh.
I'm telling you, it is so buttery and the butter is so good.
Thought this street couldn't get any busier. Yes, it can.
I have to get mochi. Sawadika. One strawberry milk. Okay. One blueberry. Alright, I got a strawberry milk and a blueberry mochi. And I love mochi, so.
Yeah, hopefully you should.
It filled too. Look at that.
Compared
It's a bit chewy.
to 7-Eleven.
The 7-Eleven one is not that much mochi, so I feel like it's a different kind of dessert. But that's actually really nice. It's like not super overpowering sweet, a little bit sweet, a little bit chewy, but nice. Try the blueberry. That's a doggy. It's chewy, but then I think it has like a red bean paste inside that has flavoring in it. So like you have a slight blueberry taste on the mochi, and then inside the actual paste tastes like blueberry as well. But it's like the mochi's chewy and then the paste is like pasty, so it takes longer to chew. It's actually pretty good though. It's quite nice.
Sawadika.
That looks pretty good.
This one's or that one?
I can't tell. Oh yeah, they're the same.
Is that like coconut?
Yeah, that one doesn't have the white block on it. Maybe do you want that? That's chocolate, I think.
This one.
No. Kapunka.
Since Lydia can't indulge, she's allowed to sniff it. What? That was a
That
good
smells
reaction.
so good. It smells like chocolate syrup. It is
Really?
so.
A good chocolate syrup, or
Yeah,
like a
that
very
smells nice.
artificial?
That smells really nice.
Another sweet treat.
We're having all the sweet treats tonight.
I don't want it to overfill, so I'm gonna eat a couple of chocolate chips.
Okay. Smart.
Chocolate chips, all right.
While Van sorts out his overflow issue, we're at this park section, I would say. It's got this like amphitheater type seating. It's really nice, and a water feature.
There's some sort of cream or something.
Ooh.
So I'm gonna try some of that. Just cream.
What are those on
There's a
top?
chocolate bar and then a coconut bar. I'll give the chocolate bar a go first.
You're getting us a cross
It's a
section.
wafer.
Ooh, a wafer bar, yum. Does it taste good?
Ingredients? Yeah, look. It's chocolate cake, cream, chocolate
True.
chips,
How bad could
chocolate
it
bar,
taste?
and a little bit of coconut.
It's a win.
You can't.
You can't go
I
wrong.
don't feel like you can mess that up.
As soon as I put the camera down, Bian was like, oh. So what happened?
I was prepared to be disappointed with this coconut bar. It's not a coconut bar.
What is it?
It's a white chocolate wafer.
Ooh.
It's really nice. It's almost like resembling of the white chocolate Tim Tam, but wafers.
Yum.
It's really nice.
Yum. Okay, so I've been trying to keep track of what we've spent, and I think I've spent 170 baht and you've spent 169, which means I have 55 baht left and you have 56.
I think you should get a drink for the road.
Yeah, maybe we finish walking up this road and then we find a drink and head back to our hotel. Call in there.
Sounds good. It's like table tennis, but with soccer balls.
สัตว์เป๊กครับหลงด้วยครับหลนในกีฬาต้องแก้ไขสิ่งมองข้ามตั้งดีครับร้อยกันแล้ว
Oh, it is so hot. Jeez.
It's very hot.
And you can see, stop a sec, Bian, don't run into me. All the cars
Traffic.
waiting to go into the market to pick up people or trying to get out. It's super busy. So we didn't end up finding a drink. Most of the tea spots were pretty much empty. They all have, like, what are they
Jugs.
called? Dispenser jug
Yeah, yeah.
things. Oh, I gotta go on the road for this. And they were all like right at the bottom, so I think we'd missed out on the good stuff.
The good stuff.
Sadly. So we've decided to leave it. We ended up with, I think I had 55 baht left and Bian had
56, I think.
56, which is like, what, $2.50, I think. But we're just gonna head back to the hotel now and drink the sodi that we have at home.
Oh yeah.
See you there. She's like mid-groom right now. Oh, she's grooming you.
We've made it back to the room now, and it's so nice being in an area that is air conditioned.
Oh, it is so hot.
You just can't get rid of the humidity.
Yeah, I feel I'm more used to the humidity.
Yeah.
But then my face is like dripping in sweat.
Yeah.
That was so much fun though.
Yeah, it was. It
think-
exceeded my expectations.
I think we've shown that you can clearly get a lot with $10. So I think that's what we call it. Today we are getting the bus to take us closer to the Bang Rong Pier so that we can take the ferry to Koh Yao Noi. We're super excited. But first, before we left Phuket Old Town, we had to come to our new favorite tea spot. This place is awesome. They have so many different options. I've got a caramel milk tea with boba, which is beautiful. And Vian he's trying a new chocolatey one with like crispy chocolate powder and boba and all sorts. So
For anyone who's interested, it was total 66 baht, and mine was the expensive one at 38 baht. So pretty cheap.
it's so good. This is just bomb. It tastes so good.
It does. The caramel one is great.
So it's actually really hard to find info about whether there is a bus or not that goes to Bang Rong Pier, and there is. So instead of being at the main bus terminal in Phuket town, it's actually near the downtown market, and all of the buses will line up here, the blue buses. And when we came past the other day, there were maybe like, what, 6 here? And we definitely saw the Bang Rong Pier one. So we're currently waiting out for it to appear. I'm pretty sure they run every 20 to 30 minutes, so hopefully not much longer of a wait.
Sawadee krab. Kapun kap. So that was kind of quick. We didn't expect to be checked in so quickly. We literally got out of the Grab and the owner came over and she was like, "Oh, Lydia, right?" And we're like, "Yeah."
She immediately brought us to it and was like, "Oh, you can pay tomorrow." Like,
Yeah.
that's good.
It looks really beautiful.
The room
yeah.
is super nice, but
Yeah.
I want to address the bus because that was a bit of a fail.
Yeah, should we sit down for that?
Yeah. We really wanted to take the local bus because we've had pretty good experiences
Yeah,
with all the buses.
no, the buses
here so
are
far.
great.
We wanted to take the blue local bus, which I believe they're called Song Tiaos. They look really convenient.
Yeah.
But there's almost no information about the buses to get to Bangrong Pier online. We went yesterday to double check the buses were there, and the bus was there. We took a photo of the Bangrong Pier bus, but we took that photo at about 11. And while we were waiting, all the taxi drivers kept harassing us, trying to get us in a taxi.
Yeah.
But then when we spoke to the bus drivers, they were like, "Nah, it's finished for the day." The last one was 11.
Yeah.
So we think yesterday we might have seen the last one. If you're leaving in the morning and you're not in a major rush, I think taking the buses is good because they're 50 Thai baht each. But that would have been 100 for both of us, and the Grab was like 357. We're here, we're checked in, so we haven't paid yet. We could book on booking.com, but they take payment in cash. When we got here, she said to pay tomorrow. I think it's about $50 a night. Pretty much this whole trip, we've been paying a lot less per night.
Yeah.
But having the convenience of being right next to the pier, even if we walk there without the free shuttle that this place offers, it is
Kilometer?
a kilometer or so to get to the pier, which
It's
so
easy.
much easier. Again,
Yeah.
spending a little bit more money is worth it.
But it's also
that
not too
convenience.
stressed. Yeah.
And so that we didn't have to rush to get a Grab and do all that on the day of the ferry, and we can take the first ferry. So I think we're gonna crash for the rest of the day.
But first we do that. Before we do that, I have to show this.
Yeah, we have to show you the room. And we'll see you tomorrow for the ferry.
Yeah.
Bye.
So we've just made it to the Bangrong Pier a little bit early, like 50 minutes early, but it's better to be punctual than to be late.
There's roosters off in the background that are going to be very noisy. But we also forgot to say there's a 10 baht each entrance fee to the pier. So we took the free shuttle from the Snooze Inn, which was really
Very
good.
convenient.
So awesome that they do that. But as we were driving in, they stopped us, and then we had to pay the 10 baht each, and then they gave us like this ferry entrance thing. And then we pre-booked our ferry online, so it's actually a speedboat, Super Porn or something like that, the name of the company. Booked it with 12 Go Asia, and I believe it was about $17 per person, and apparently that is very similar to what they actually charge here. I think it's about 400 baht, something like that, which is about $17. So we just pre-booked it online, so we had that reassurance because it didn't really make a difference to the price.
It's also a little bit more convenient because then we can use our card rather than using cash or using our travel card. So we're getting onto the boat now. Looks like there's a bit of a step. Yeah. Saudi Cup.
The cup. Yes. Be careful. Yes.
There you go. That's all good, thank you.
All right, that were on the boat, and it currently seems like we're the only tourists at the moment. It's just us and locals. I don't know how much busier it will get, but also it's undercover, so hopefully we don't get completely drenched during this. It's a 30-minute ride, and the water looks kind of calm, even though it's meant to be like rain and storms I think today, so hopefully the weather holds out and it's a calm ride. And we're off. We're here! The population of Koh Yao Noi is mostly Muslim, so on this island you actually can't have drugs or alcohol. I believe there are only a couple of resorts and maybe a couple of restaurants that sell alcohol, but for the most part there's no alcohol, no drugs.
Look how many cats there are here. Although they're all just staring at us.
Just walk into our accommodation and found a bunch of buffalo at the side of the road.
See, we probably would have missed them on the back of the taxi.
Exactly.
Another thing we would have missed out on if we took a little taxi.
Hi, sweet babies. Hello.
Aww.
Look at your green eye.
This one's planting potatoes.
So
Bye. We have to go now. I've made it to the reason why we came to this island. 7-Eleven. Gonna have to figure out a way to put these in the backpack.
we've done quite the 7-Eleven haul here.
Yeah. And we still have what, like 7 kilometers to walk? Made it all fit.
Oh.
When we come back this way, I'll have to get some.
I can't believe you just turned down donuts.
Backpack. Like what?
True.
You want to increase this, Lydia?
I guess we did just buy like the entirety of 7-Eleven. So green and so lush, and also it's so much quieter. We're literally in the like main part. This is the main center village.
This is so quiet.
And it's really quiet.
So, if you didn't know, Phuket is actually well known for its abundance in tin, as well as rubber plantations. So, walking past one right now, a little, well, this is probably a very small, oh no, it's actually pretty big. It extends all the way over there. You can see the juices from the tree dripping into like little bowls at the bottom of the tree trunk.
Currently taking a quick break, but looks like the road we're going is through here. And casual
There's a buffalo again. Look at the clouds over the mountain, or fog.
Oh,
it's so nice.
So cool. The moody weather does make it look extra majestic.
Yeah, it does.
Also, I love that we've just put all our stuff here.
Yeah, let's go.
Back to it. Hi, buffalo. So we just turned down a little side road, and we're on this smaller road now through the fields. So we're currently taking a break.
I think we have like 300 kilometers left, which should go by quickly.
Hopefully.
But look at how huge this rubber plantation is. It's crazy.
I'm not sure if you'll even see in this camera, but it's all the way this way and all the way, like really
It's like-
deep,
It
all
goes
the way this way.
way past as well from what we can see.
It's incredible.
Crazy.
I think we're here. The tide is low, but it's beautiful. Stay
I
here.
can't see anything.
And it's beautiful that way.
we made it.
That was a long walk with a lot of heavy luggage.
Yeah, before the groceries, I'm pretty sure my backpack was like 17-ish kilos, and it was really heavy.
And it was a
After the
lot of
groceries.
walking. A lot of people did stop though
Yeah.
and say like, where are you going? Do you want to lift?
We did get to see a lot more walking.
Yeah.
Well, appreciate things. Going slower.
That was an adventure.
Ah,
And this spot is insanely beautiful. A lot of the island has very fancy resorts and villas that are
Yeah.
hundreds of dollars a night. And we saw this villa pop up with the most beautiful views.
Yeah,
Literally,
this
wait
is-
till you see this. It's insane. The most beautiful views. And it suddenly had a 2-night gap. And for both nights, it's like $90-something.
yeah. Yeah.
Including breakfast every single morning.
Yeah. And sodies and
Oh
water.
yeah, they've
and
stocked
chocolates
up like the
and
kitchen
chips.
area with snacks and chips
Yeah.
and drinks. And she's like, oh, I'll have whatever.
It's
It's
yeah,
quiet, it's
very, very quiet.
Beautiful, it's peaceful.
And it's not that
um,
humid.
That's not that bad. But it could be just because we're cooling down. The other rooms at this place have hot tubs, which I'm very, very, very jealous
But they're
of.
also like 100 and something more expensive a night.
Yeah, I would love the hot tub
Yeah.
though, but
Anyways, should we give a tour of the place?
I think we'll give you a tour. But first,
Yeah.
the owner came and brought us some fruit.
Dragon fruit and mango. So we thought now is probably a good time to give a tour of the bungalow. Starting off with ample parking underneath the bungalow. They do have mopeds as well as bicycles available for rent. They do also have a nice, I would say, private garden for every single bungalow. There's like vegetation surrounding, so it's a little bit more secluded. Look how cute that swing set is.
Swing set.
Yeah, it's a swing
Swing seat.
seat, same thing.
It's not.
Yeah, it is. So let's go up to the bungalow.
Oh dear. Look, I'm stepping.
It's very the stairs are quite steep. So here's our little patio. Yeah, here's our little patio area. There's 2 lounges, empty dish because we just had fruit, and it's a lovely spot here. And I'm sure we'll be here a lot in the next 2 days, looking at the surrounds. Hopefully it stops raining. This is probably the nicest accommodation that we've had so far in Thailand. Not so much in like the amenities, but definitely for the scene, the setting, the atmosphere, and the views. Now, heading in to the bungalow. Hello MTV, welcome to my crib. Now, obviously ignore the clutter that we've added, the 2 backpacks and everything there, but it's actually a pretty decent spot. There's a nice big bed, another little eating table area. Seating area, TV.
Oh, hang on.
More
Let me
important,
spin. Aircon.
most importantly, an aircon. Now this is kind of, I want to say unexpected, but like a little...
Wait, before you do that, what's this?
Oh, it's
Apart
a
from my
cupboard.
mess. There's a
The
cupboard. I think
they've
there's
got
robes
slippers
and
robes
slippers.
and whatever. Extra pillows. Not that you would need any more than that. Hello. Welcome to the kitchen. This is kind of unexpected. Well, you would expect a fridge and maybe a kettle, but it's like the whole kitchen area without a stovetop. We already have the Coke, but they've got such beautiful birds here.
In the fridge,
They've got bottles.
water, and then they've frozen some
Oh,
as well.
that's really nice.
And they've got more water in the cupboard.
Yeah, and there's loads of utensils and plates and bowls and plates and... Did I say plates twice? I
I think so.
And then, bathroom.
Oh, look at the print on the door.
Here's the bathroom. It's classic has bidet, like they all do. And then
Wait, sink,
mirror,
toilet,
bidet,
bin.
toilet paper. I think that's toilet paper. And then here's the shower. It's so nice to see water heaters when we do see an accommodation. For some reason, you know, it simplifies the plumbing situation. Having an instantaneous hot water heater just in the shower area, it's so nice to see it there because they work really well. And then it's got a huge shower head as well as a little separate if you want to. Oh! Make sure that everything is clean, and that's pretty much it. We will definitely have to get some shots of the property though, because it is just mind-blowingly beautiful. And there's like, what do you call a group of butterflies? Would it be like a school? I don't know, but there's a lot of beautiful and quite unique butterflies around.
And that's it for Vian's very professional tour.
I wouldn't call it professional, but we're both knackered, sweaty, and yeah, just nasty. We need to take showers.
I just saw a mozzie.
So I think let's get clean, let's get cozy, let's do a little bit of work and chill. And we'll see you guys tomorrow.
We've just had our breakfast delivered and I feel so spoiled right now. Look at all of this. So we each have our own dish and then there's like this big hamper. There's so much on here. Mango, cupcakes, yogurt, juices, waters, bananas. Some mystery item wrapped in a banana leaf, I think. And yesterday she asked if we had any allergies and I didn't make a big deal of it. I just said, we use Translate. And I wrote, I can't have gluten, but don't worry about it. My partner will eat anything I can't have. And she said she made my dish gluten-free. Vian's got like a crispy chicken with an omelette, which looks pretty good. And then I've got an omelette and a salad with like corn and cucumber and carrot and tomatoes. So I feel so spoiled right now. This feels so fancy. Okay, we're gonna dig in and enjoy this beautiful view.
Yeah.
It is still cloudy and moody this morning, but beautiful.
Also, it's meant to be, well, when we booked everything, we knew it was going to be raining, but it was kind of like, this is the only time they had availability on this island until like a month. So we knew it was going to be raining, but we were expecting 20 mils a day. That's what the forecast said. And it's now dropped to like
2 mils.
2 mils, 5 mils, 2 mils, 3 mils, like, so.
Not bad at all.
Yeah, so let's enjoy our food before it gets cold.
Breakfast has been beautiful so far. It's been really nice. And we're currently,
I think it smells like banana.
Trying to figure out what this is. I know I've seen there's a Thai dessert with like a coconut-y sticky rice. And I thought it was banana, but I can't tell if it's banana. Wrapped in a leaf. I'm trying to Google it and figure it out.
It's a very...
This is Khao Tom Mud. A Thai banana sticky rice. Yeah, it says sticky rice and sweet banana soaked in coconut milk. You can find variations with taro, black beans, sweet potato, black sesame or peanuts. Wrapped in a banana leaf.
The sticky rice is really nice. The banana, I think mango is nicer. But yeah, it tastes like banana bread almost. So it must be banana.
Yum.
I have to say, this breakfast is really big.
Yeah, it is. There's
and
so
very,
much food.
lots of variety. Not something you expect from accommodation that was like $40 a night
Yeah.
with this amazing view. This place is
Incredible.
nuts. Like, I don't think we'll be able to beat it anytime soon.
Yeah,
For
probably
the
not.
money. Like, yeah.
It's amazing. Welcome to day 2 and our final day of being completely spoiled with breakfast. Look at this. So again, they've done an awesome gluten-free meal for me. I've got chicken, veggies, like a bit of a salad going on. It looks beautiful. Vian's is like a little salad, the same chicken as yesterday, which is apparently pretty nice. And I don't know what this is. It almost looks like
I think it might be
bread.
chicken or bread. I'm not sure.
It almost looks like bread that's been filled and then battered. Because it can't, I don't think it's chicken. I think it's bread.
Yeah. This place, genuinely,
This is
unreal.
This is luxury for like $40 a night.
And the
It's-
only noise that you ever get in this place is long-tail boats. Which they can be pretty noisy, but it's also kind of aesthetic in a way.
Yeah, we've loved it. We've had such a blast. But we're going to enjoy our final breakfast here and we'll catch up with you later.
Yeah. Upon further inspection, it's definitely bread with some sort of filling that is deep fried.
I'm fascinated by this.
I mean, the chicken was crunched beautifully, so I'm sure this is going to be nice. Anyway, let's give this a go, because I've never seen anything like this. It's so weird, because it's like, it tastes like toast. Like, you know how toast has that flavor? Like, it tastes different to fresh bread.
Yeah.
It's got that, but then it's like really crunchy and like crumbed like a chicken. It's
What's in it? It's like a coleslaw almost.
yeah, it's like coleslaw. I think it's mayo and corn. It's really nice.
So we've just come out for a little walk before we check out. But the last 2 days, we've pretty much done absolutely nothing. And it has been amazing. We've just spent the whole time enjoying the villa, enjoying the beautiful view and relaxing. And this is a perfect spot to do it because the west side of the island is the more remote side. So it only has a couple of hotels, a couple of restaurants, a couple of local houses. There's not a lot on the west side. And the beaches are a lot less set up for swimming because of the huge variance in tide. So sometimes the water will be right up on the coast like this, and then other times the tide will be so low, it will be really far out. But today we're moving over to a new accommodation spot on the east coast, and that's where there's supposedly a lot more going on, a lot more to explore, some lookouts, and we're pretty pumped.
So these guys have been absolutely amazing, and when we went to check out, they even offered to give us a lift to our next spot. So we'll see you guys when we get there.
Bye view. Bye villa. Bye Vian.
We're a little upset, if you can't tell.
Yeah, we're sad. It's been so nice. Alas, the adventures must continue.
Yeah.
dropped off at the pier on the east side of the island, and I gotta say it was very nice not to walk that. As much as the first day of walking
quite
was
steep.
good for exploration, there was a very steep road that would have been a little bit questionable walking. This side of the island, it's got more here, it's got more restaurants and everything, but it's still just so quiet and so remote. We've come into the pier and there's maybe a couple locals wandering around and that's it. It looks beautiful, the water looks nice too.
Yeah, it does.
I'm really excited. We still have an hour before we can check in, so I think we're gonna walk around a little bit and then we'll head to our next spot, drop off the bags and then keep exploring.
Yeah.
So I just pulled up Google Maps to see how far our accommodation is from here, to see if we can maybe try to drop off our bags early. But I just wanted to show that the pier currently says this is as busy as it gets. Just pan for us down. Google is literally saying that this is as busy as it gets, so loving it. So we stopped for a quick break while walking to our accommodation, and suddenly we're surrounded by stray dogs. I don't know how.
They decided to chill with us.
They appeared out of nowhere and came and lay down with us. Oh, you're so cute, that little guy. Oh.
So we just checked in. This is the first place that we stayed with no air conditioning. And also, the lady that checked us in went, there might be a rat in the ceiling, in the roof. I'm not sure. Can you let me know in the morning if you heard anything?
And we were like, oh yeah, okay.
So this...
Oh my gosh. I mean...
This is gonna be interesting.
I think the contrast of where we were last night to here is gonna be a bit of an adjustment. But
Yeah.
this spot has really good reviews. I think it was like 9.6. It's
Yeah.
like really good reviews. And it's $30 a night.
Yes.
I think it was $31 a night. Doesn't have aircon, but it has a fan. There's a mosquito net. Do you want a tour?
Might as well do a tour now. The only way to lock it is with a padlock. That would be very easy to remove.
Okay, so coming on in, we've got the bed and a mosquito net. This is the first spot we've had a mosquito net at. There's the fan, little table area here. We've got a kettle. There's some dishes and mugs and everything. There's like a storage
Clothes
area,
rack.
fridge. Fridge is huge.
Yeah, the other place also had a huge fridge
I think they left us some water too.
and a broom
And the bathroom.
to hit the rat with.
I hope not. I hope I don't see that rat. So here's the bathroom, shower, toilet. It's just got these vent gaps, which I think the mozzies are gonna get in through tonight.
Mm-hmm.
So I have to be a little bit careful of that. Maybe load up on bug spray. But yeah, that's it. Well, we left our accommodation to come for a very quick swim. And we didn't expect to be doing this right now, but there's a sandbar that goes out to an island off from the beach, and you can only walk across when the tide is low, because then the sandbar's visible and you can just walk. And we came down to the beach literally just for a swim, nothing else, and the sandbar's visible.
Yeah, it kind of seemed like a no-brainer. Let's go to the island before we get wet.
Let's do it, let's walk across. The water is so
It's warm.
nice. It's warm, but it's like slightly cooler than the air, so it's refreshing.
Yeah, it feels so nice and refreshing coming into the water now. I think we are cooking a little bit in that accommodation because of the no aircon.
They're really close.
I don't want to. This is as close. No, this is the closest I'm gonna get, Lydia. If you want a closer shot, you can get a closer
I'm
shot.
scared he'll pinch my hair and pull me in.
Pinch your hair.
Pull me into the water. Oh my god! Don't scare me like that. Wow, it looks so beautiful behind you. The island is way greener than I thought it would be. Super green, super vegetated. And just like on the other side, the island, you might not see it that well on this camera, but we've got all the rocks off in the distance that look beautiful.
I don't think you can explore this little island that much because it's very rocky and hard and sharp rocks. I still can't get over these like little very big limestone what? Would you call them islands?
Yes.
Yeah? So we've decided that it's probably about time that we get out the water because as you can tell, the tide's completely gone in. It's very, very low now.
It's wild because it was all the way up to the coast before there was so much water.
Yeah.
And we were literally just floating in the water, chatting, chilling.
And we're like, are we drifting out? Oh, well, sorry, in? Because we were just touching the sand, like...
It kept getting shallower and we just kept moving and then after like 3 goes we're like, hang on,
the sand is exposed now and the tide's gone. It's probably time that we go home now.
Yep, so walking back. We didn't say though, it was a really good swim. The water was nice, it was nice and cool, it was refreshing, it was relaxing. There weren't many other people on the beach.
No.
All good vibes, but yeah, now it's, look at that.
Yeah, it doesn't look like a...
Doesn't look like a beach anymore.
No, it doesn't. Hello, friends. We got bubble tea.
Couldn't help ourselves. There was a tea shop just down the road.
Yeah.
And this was 40 baht?
Yeah, well, 80 for both.
Yeah,
probably...
80 for both, so 40 each. But she didn't have the normal
pearls.
So we got like these brown sugary popping ones. They're a little bit more expensive, but looks pretty good. It's so cold from the ice.
Yeah, my hand's freezing right now. I'm like, ah.
I swear the cats will come to you. Sorry, I'm so distracted tickling the cat. Oh, it's so cute. So we've come out from the bungalow and we've come out for late lunch, early dinner, and there's loads of really awesome local spots, but we've come out to a place called Natty's Cafe because it seems like they're really switched on with gluten-free, and we thought we'd best to be safe, so we ordered a garlic pepper chicken and a coconut curry, so we're excited for that, and 2 gluten-free brownies, so we're eating well today.
Get some cuddling a cat now.
Okay, now. You attract all the cats.
Yeah.
You're the cat man. They love you. I'm pretty sure you're stuck like that now.
Yeah, it's refusing to move. I moved over and shifted and then it like came further onto my lap.
You're stuck now, you have to eat like that.
Better not try and get a sneaky meal.
You look so happy though. This is so much food. So I'm guessing this is the coconut curry, and then this here is the garlic and black pepper. I'm pretty sure. It smells good. It looks good. It's good. A little bit of spice, but not that much actually. I feel like we're so used to spice now. It's exactly what it sounds like. Like it's super garlicky, and then it has like that hit of black pepper. Yeah. It's nice.
So we just finished the curries. They were delicious. And now we're on to the brownie. Apparently the brownies are quite famous at this place. And you can order a 1 pound brownie here for like 520 baht, but you have to do it a day in advance. So we're just stuck with the 40 baht, whatever the size brownies are. Can't imagine that a 1 pound brownie would be much bigger than this, but let's give it a go. It's quite dense. Yeah. It's kind of a mixture between a really good cake mix batter one and a healthy brownie. If that gives you an idea. So flavor's nice. The texture has that healthy texture.
Healthy texture.
You know what I mean?
No, maybe when I try it, I'll
Yeah.
see. Okay, we're all fueled up and good to continue exploring. The food was pretty good. If you're coming to Koh Yao Noi, it's probably a little bit more expensive than a lot of the local spots, but because I have to eat gluten-free, we wanted a little bit of reassurance, and they were fantastic. They spoke really great English as well, which I didn't expect. I had the translator up explaining, but they were fantastic and made everything gluten-free, and it was pretty yum. But yeah, it's a little bit pricier. We have walked around and seen local spots selling like noodle dishes for like 50 baht, 70 baht, and there was a beachfront place that we went past earlier, and it was like 100 baht for a curry, I think.
So now that we're filled up, we're going to a little viewpoint called Hornbill Viewpoint, and that's giving you a little tease to what we may find there.
I feel like we're about to head into a jungle. Look at this. Come on, slowpoke.
Sign up for 1 million steps. I thought it would be a couple of steps.
I don't think it's long. I think it's just a lot of steps.
It's very steep.
Oh yeah.
Ascending a mountain here.
Whoa, look at this view.
I feel like I need to like do some Tai Chi or something. Do you reckon?
Yeah, it's so quiet and peaceful.
I don't know how to do Tai Chi.
So this super beautiful lookout is named after a very special bird called the hornbill. And the hornbill is a bird that looks similar to a toucan. Apparently they're not related though. And Koh Yao Noi is like the perfect spot to see oriental pied hornbills. And the walk to this lookout through the jungly area loops around. And apparently it's a really good spot to see hornbills. We haven't seen any yet, but the first night we arrived in Koh Yao Noi, we did see a hornbill. So we felt very, very, very lucky because apparently it's good luck to see one.
Yeah, supposedly the east coast of this island is one of the best spots to see them on this island because there's a group of 50 hornbills, but they're also scattered throughout the island. And like Lydia mentioned, we saw it at our first accommodation on this island, which is on the west coast. So I wouldn't rely on coming here just to see the hornbills. They are supposedly everywhere on this island. Unfortunately, we had no luck. We did lurk around really quietly for half an hour to an hour. We didn't hear anything and we didn't see anything. So hopefully at some point we will see hornbills again, but up close. So it may have been an oversight, but that statue actually has 2 male hornbills. The female hornbills actually have much smaller casques, and I'm pretty sure they're a lot less vibrant than the male ones.
You should probably explain what a casque is.
Oh, yeah, so there's a beak, and then there's like a big hump thing on top of the beak, and that actually just amplifies noise using like resonance and whatever. It's a resonance chamber.
And it's made of keratin.
Yeah, so same thing as males.
No freaking way. We were joking this whole way back, like, oh, what if there's a hornbill at our accommodation? We're walking back to our accommodation, we hear a bird, and there's a hornbill right there in the tree.
Stop, I'm like, that's a hornbill noise.
Yeah, I recognize the call.
I turn around, I'm like, I think there's a hornbill there. I couldn't spot it, and Lydia was like, what, there's a hornbill there? I'm like, where is it? And she's like, in that tree.
It was actually so close. They're so big.
Yeah, they're huge.
They're way bigger than I thought they'd be. What?
And I think the ones they have here are the oriental pied ones, which are the smallest, I believe, of all of the hornbill birds. So I can't imagine what the greater hornbill would look like in terms of size, but that is pretty nice.
That's so cool. Oh my gosh. Can you see it?
Yeah.
Well, we survived our night in the bungalow and there was no rat.
Yeah, it was a bit of a challenge not having an air conditioner. Yeah. It is warmer in the room than it is outside.
Yeah, the room
because there's like no air circulation.
Really hot.
But I would say besides from that and the thousands of holes that ants can crawl through, it was pretty good.
Yeah, honestly it was pretty good. We actually, even though there was loads of holes, we were pretty worried about it because I thought so many bugs were going to get in. But it actually wasn't that bad at all. No. We had a really good night. So yeah, pretty good for like $30 a night, $31 a night.
Yeah, yeah.
Such a bargain.
Personally, the other accommodation was significantly better for not so much more, especially if you take into consideration the food included. Yeah. But true. I mean, overall, if you wanted to be on the East Coast,
great spot to be. We're super close to everything on the East Coast. And on checkout, she gave us a little gift. How cute is that? Yeah. It's a little like purse. It's so cute.
Yeah.
But
I think that's it for this.
Before we leave Koh Yao Noi, there's one more thing we have to go do. See you there.
Couldn't leave Koh Yao Noi without grabbing some of the donuts.
After securing the goods, we made our way back to the pier to take the boat over to Ao Nang, checked into our new hotel and prepped for a packed few days exploring Krabi. Everywhere we go, I swear you are the cat man. That little kitten came running from down there. Let's have a cuddle.
So we made it out to Ao Nang Beach nice and early this morning because we're taking the longtail boats to Railay Beach, and you can take the longtail boats from both the southern and the northern end, but we had a look one of the days while we were here and it seems like the southern end gets busier, and because they only start doing the tours from 8 a.m. sometimes if there's enough people, I think up to 8 people, I don't have another hand, they do allow it to go earlier, so that would be lovely because then we can kind of see it with less people because from later morning it does get quite busy apparently.
currently looks like we're the only ones waiting for a boat. They've told us just to sit on this bench bit at the side. I'm guessing they're trying to get people to fill it, so we'll wait and see. Haven't paid for anything yet or done anything. They just told us sit down and wait, so. Current people count is at 6. Every single person that walks past, we're like, come on, come on, come on, please. But we've got 6. We're very close now. Okay, so we've just hit 8 people and they've just taken our money. We've paid 100 Thai baht each one way, which is like, what, $4 each? $4.50 each? Looks like another couple have just joined as well, so I think we're at like 10 now. And the time is 7:55, so it's like just before 8. We didn't have to wait that long, but hopefully they send us off now because we've got 10. We're off!
Yeah.
You excited?
Yeah, and we've kind of held off on this whole island and beach experience up until we got to this point. So I'm kind of excited to see what some of the best Thailand has to
Hang on,
offer
that step's big.
is like.
Don't stack it. Good thing we have our hiking sandals because we're gonna get wet.
Yeah, they'll get wet. It's actually pretty high, the water.
So be warned, wear shorts.
This is our first hotel boat experience as well. Are you excited?
Very excited.
Very loud.
We're at the back, so it's gonna be extra loud.
You can hear them from like kilometers ahead, so our ears are definitely going to be ringing. This journey, I suppose,
Oh, careful.
this journey is only 20 minutes.
10 minutes.
10 to 20 minutes, so it won't take too long because it's the beach or the area that we're going to is only around this hill.
Alright, we're really packed in now. There's 17 people.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, it's quite deep. Oh, it's not that bad.
Yeah, it's not.
Thank you. That wasn't too bad. It was noisy, but it was pretty smooth. A little bit of splashing. I can't imagine being on a long-tail boat for like an 8-hour tour because my ears are kind of ringing. But it was a really nice ride. Even though we were at the back, we had really cool views. And look at this. It is like ultimate tropical paradise. It's got all the coconut trees, all the greenery, these huge towering limestone cliffs, this blue water even though it's an overcast day, nice clean golden beach. It is beautiful. I'm so excited, but we're actually gonna go walk to a different beach.
I feel like Lydia was understating there a little bit. She said huge limestone cliffs. They're bloody huge. They're like
Gigantic.
so, I don't, like that's probably 140-ish meters. I wasn't expecting to see this like on the mainland, like these huge towering cliffs.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but for some reason I wasn't. So I'm very pleasantly surprised that we got to experience these gigantic, and also right here, like all the like a little limestone cliff island thingies.
Yeah, it's beautiful. It's so beautiful.
They look so beautiful.
So we're currently on Railay Beach West.
Yes.
And we're gonna go walk through like the town bit to get to another beach. We got like a 20-minute walk. Let's go. There's loads of monkeys. I'm not gonna lie, monkeys kind of scare me because I've heard loads of stories of people getting bitten. Look behind your little baby.
I don't feel like I've heard that many horror stories of them in Thailand.
I have. Okay, even though they're cheeky, they're so cute. really cool. Right? It's awesome. As soon as you come onto Phra Beach, the first thing you see is this cave known as Princess Cave. And local fishermen actually consider this a sacred site because they believe an Indian sea princess lives here. And for centuries, they have made offerings in the form of flowers and incense in hopes that they have a safe journey out at sea. And over time, the cave has become associated with fertility, and people come and make offerings seeking fertility, but they make these offerings of phallic items known as lingams, which are actually the symbol of the Hindu god Shiva, who is associated with fertility and virility. I think a lot of people come here and have a laugh because there's loads of phallic items, but I actually think the history of it is really cool. It's kind of impressive that there's so many phallic items, and not only have they filled this cave, but there's a little cave off that way, and that started being filled too.
Okay, just to get out of my system. Now that's what you call morning wood.
Oh. You couldn't help yourself, could you?
Nah.
Beyond all the phallic items and the flowers, there's actually like jewelry, and it looks like there's some sort of outfit up there as well. So there's actually quite a lot. It's really cool to look at. There's even like baskets over there, like big bouquets, like gold bowls. It's just a mix of different offerings.
Gold bowls and gold bowls.
The beach is already very busy, so we're gonna keep walking and go check some other spots out. We're currently at the other end of Phra Beach, and somewhere up here, this big cliff behind me, there's a spot called Bat Cave, and I believe you can hike to it, and then it's like climbing through the cave. I have no idea, it was hard to find any info online. It looks like there's a few people walking through the water. I'm not sure if they're going to the start of it or there's like a jungly path here. Okay, so we're gonna try the jungly area first and see if this is the right way. I saw online that it was marked by a black flag. Do we think this is a black flag?
Yes.
Super pretty.
Like rainforesty vibes.
Yeah, this whole beach gave me like tropical paradise rainforest vibe. So we came from down there, and I think we're going this way. Oh, I can see a ladder left.
Yeah.
There's a ladder. We might need the torch. Oh, this is a squeeze with the backpack.
Probably not the greatest idea picking light colored spray pants.
Okay.
Squeezing from the backpack.
Oh, is it tight? So we've spent like the last 15 minutes looking around the cave because we know, well, we knew based on what we saw online that there was another section and we weren't at the final, but we couldn't find it. We go right, we go left, and then a tour guide just came in with a couple and they've gone through this teeny little gap here. So we're waiting to go in. So it's this little gap here. Oh, you can see the light through the end.
Kind of feels like Greece where they have like those houses with the
Oh yeah.
like the holes.
The holes. Greece, the houses with the holes. I love the way you explain that. Oh, that is so cool. Oh, careful.
Maybe I should have left the backpack.
Will you fit?
To the crab walk.
Oh dear. You're there, you're there.
I got up too quickly.
You're good?
Yeah. Whoa.
Oh my gosh, I told you there was another viewpoint.
Yeah.
Wow, okay. This is amazing. And so this is where we came from, this little hole. And it's opened up into this. Alright, back into the hole. Oh, okay.
It's a very tight squeeze of the backpack.
Oh jeez. We're back on Phra Beach, and that was so cool. That was such a highlight. I had it on our list to check out and be like, oh, maybe we'll do it, maybe we won't. But that was so fun. Honestly, the climb wasn't that bad. There was like this short scramble with the rope and then going through like really narrow spots on the ladder and the little hole to get to the end. But it was a lot of fun, and it's actually pretty short. beautiful in there. Apparently bats live in there, but we didn't see any, sadly. But there's just one thing left to do, that rewarding swim that we've been waiting for. Run, run, run.
This is nice. It's cold, but not like super, super cool. So it's enough to keep you refreshed.
Oh my gosh, this is so nice. Oh, it's so beautiful. It's incredible. That's so cool.
It's quite an intricate like little cave system.
Yeah,
how
it
you have
is.
to go out, in and out. Now it's got so many layers to it.
Oh,
Just
look at it. It's so beautiful.
And I also like how this side of the beach isn't as busy.
Yeah, the side of the beach is quieter and
The
nice.
other side where the famous caves are,
Princess Cave.
the Princess Cave, is a lot more busier.
It's funny, it actually seems like a lot of people are not swimming.
Yeah.
Right?
I would say we're probably
There's maybe
one
like
of 10.
10 people on this side of the beach swimming.
Yeah.
But there's loads of people lay down
There's
sunbathing.
loads of people
Yeah.
kayaking, laying down, rock climbing.
Back to the other end of the beach. That was amazing.
Yeah.
One of the best
Definitely,
swims.
Exceeded my expectations, and I am pleasantly surprised at how good it was.
Literally just passed a bunch of monkeys and now there's a giant monitor lizard in the bath. He's taking his time, huh? He was so cool, that lizard.
So chill.
Maybe like 20 meters away from the lizard, which was like 10 meters away from the monkeys, and there's a whole other type of monkey here. Found this sign with a little guide to the animals here, and yeah, so we saw the crab eating macaw and then the spectacled langur.
Also, we did see some
hornbill?
orange, yeah, the hornbills,
The water monitor lizard.
and squirrel,
We've seen a lot.
and also that bird, the blue whistling thrush.
Wait, so we saw every single animal off that list.
That's yeah, we
Awesome.
did. That's
I
pretty
feel like
crazy.
we've gotten so lucky with our timing.
Yeah, unfortunately, the hornbills were flying off in the distance.
Just said we hadn't gotten shots of the hornbills, and some hornbills just flew across in front of us. So we're gonna see if we can get a decent angle of them. They're just flying tree to tree. We can't get them. Stop moving! Stop moving! Look at them go! That's not just a mating pair, that's a whole colony. Oh, here's more. Whoa. What? So we just grabbed our tickets. It was 100 baht each, just like it was on the way here. And we just at this like seating area waiting out, I guess, to fill out the boat and then take us back. That didn't take long, I guess, like 5-10 minutes.
Yeah, probably 5-10 minutes. I don't think you ever have to wait long. There's so many boats.
Yeah, I mean,
so
look at the
many
beach. Look at all these. They are lined up. So we went back to our hotel, got refreshed, had a good old 6 baht instant noodles, had a shower, and we're back out because we're coming to see the fire show. And we had no idea where it was. All the reviews just said sit on the stairs, and we came out to the stairs, and conveniently as we were looking around, wondering where to go, the team started walking out in front and setting up. So very convenient. We're sat waiting for them. I think it starts at 6:30, so should be soon. So I'm extra excited to see this because for anyone who doesn't know, I was an aerial instructor and we also taught fire. So I would teach fire classes too, and I know a little thing about fire performance. I was nowhere near as good as these guys are gonna be, but we kind of know a bit of the behind the scenes. So like watching them set up, Wehan and I are recognizing things and like fascinated in how they actually are gonna do it. So, fun fact. So impressive.
Genuinely, the control that these guys and girls had is just
so fluid and incredible.
Genuinely,
that was so cool.
Such an impressive performance, and it's free, but obviously they take donations and tips and whatnot.
Yeah,
so
they walk around with a little box at the end, and they have a box right at the front as well.
Yeah.
Before heading back to the hotel and calling it for the night, we decided to pop by the Aonang Landmark Market. Apparently it's a nightly market that runs every night. I have seen that apparently it's very touristy and overpriced and not that great, but we thought we'd pop by anyway.
There is also the element of it's a Monday, so it's probably not as busy as it normally gets. So
yeah, true.
I think like even a restaurant that we wanted to go to today is shut, so maybe some of the stalls will be shut and it won't be as poppin' as
also
it is.
It seems really quiet around here.
So we started looking through it, and it does seem a little bit more pricier than other markets that we've been at, and it's actually quite busy, but they just started bucketing down, so that's making it very inconvenient to walk around. So I think we might just go to the hotel.
So as much as the night market was a bit of a fail, we are excited and ready to take on a new day, and we were gonna start off the morning at the goat farm, but it seems they don't open till 11, so we're gonna have to insert the shots of when we were there the other day. It is this goat farm seemingly in the middle of nowhere, and there's goats everywhere. It was absolutely amazing. You get to feed them. It's a self-service thing, so they have bottles set up and banana leaves that you can feed the goats, and you just grab the bottle, fill it up with milk, give it to the goats. It was so much fun.
This little cheeky bugger saw us, immediately ran for the bottle and like started sucking on the bottle with it being on top of the counter.
Look at its tail! It's waggling! out and you have someone following you after a bottle. What? Oh, what? I don't know if you'll see it. What? Get a shot of it if you can. He doesn't want to share. I don't have any more, friend. Can I give it to the other one too? Hang on. Oh. We have to share. Hang on. Gosh, the little one's gonna get squished. Entry is free, but they do have a donation box and all of the donations go towards feeding the goats. We would totally recommend going. It was so much fun and yeah, it was amazing. But because we can't go there because they're shut today, we decided since we're leaving this area, we're gonna order from our favorite food spots before we leave.
We were very, very, very excited yesterday because we had this food spot on our mind the entire time. And when we got to the hotel after, I would say, a pretty active day, we went on to, I think it was Food Panda that they do it on. We went on to Food Panda and saw that they were shut on Mondays. So we were both heartbroken.
First things first, we find a tea spot in every location we're at, and we have been having pink milk every single day. When we first arrived here, I kind of thought it was just like a strawberry milk, but it turns out it's actually made from sala syrup, which is made from the salak fruit, which is also known as snake fruit. So I had no idea. It is bomb, it tastes so good. And this spot is really generous with its like boba amount and like how strong it is and how much syrup they use. So we've been loving it. You can see the syrup all over it. They're amazing. It's so good. Oh, it's so good. It is the best. And this was with the delivery 55 baht, which I think is $2.40 something.
Yeah, I mean,
For both of
I
them.
think we've been having it pretty much every single day. And I'll put right here the average we pay after using like vouchers, and I think they're...
Yeah, because some days we get like 40 baht off vouchers, so we're literally paying like 40 cents or whatever.
Or
for
you get
both
like
of them.
30% off vouchers, which is pretty good.
There's been a little bit of leakage, but I don't think it's too bad. It smells amazing. But since it was our last day here, I added in the notes like a thank you so much. We're leaving A&A today, but like your food is amazing. And everything has been celiac safe. I haven't been sick at all. So every time we ordered, I just wrote in the notes, please do gluten-free. I can't have wheat and soy sauce and barley and just things like that. And they've been amazing. So I wrote like a little thank you note because I knew we were leaving. And look, they said thank you so much. Have a good day and good luck for you. So we have very delicately pulled out everything and tried not to leave a mess. But here's what we have. So we have a beautiful chicken Penang curry. It has broccoli and cauliflower, mushrooms and chilies, and it's just beautiful. Then we ordered like a big rice, and I feel like every time we get it is even bigger. They give you so much rice. Amazing. And then our last dish is this massaman curry, which you can't really see any of it because of the sauce, but it has chicken, potato, nuts, and it is this beautiful hearty curry. Apparently it's from southern Thailand, and it's influenced by Malay and Indian cultures. It's just a beautiful curry. And then we kept like these containers from 7-Eleven rice, gave them a clean, and then we just use that to divide it up. And the food is beautiful. We're about to check out. We're in a bit of a rush because it's almost 12, but I realized we never shared the accommodation we're in. It's T2 in Aonang. It's a little bit more expensive than the other spots we've been. I think it was like 54 a night.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure, $54 a night. But it seems Aonang is a little bit more expensive anyway, and the room has actually been really great. It's kind of a hack. We like in these super touristy busy spots being at a hotel that's like a kilometer out, because you don't have all the noise and the craziness at night with the nightlife, but you're far away. It's nice and quiet, but not far away enough to be a pain, so we can still walk in. It's like a 10-minute walk, so love it. We've done that at a few spots and it's worked really well. But I should quickly show you the room. Big bed, love it. We've got a balcony with like a little seating area. It looks over 2 other hotels. We have the Coke Hotel opposite, and then that one's I Check or
something like that.
something like that. So like not the most exciting view, but it's pretty good, nice and bright. Mirror, hairdryer, TV, kettle, fridge, all the usual things. Nice hanging space for like drying clothes as well. A safe and bathroom. It has a fan, so it's loud, but huge sink, like gigantic. Mirror, shower. Shower's pretty good, gets nice and hot. And the toilet is behind the door. It's like in an awkward spot. So it's around here. Take my word on it. And that's it. Let's check out and move on. I should say as well, this is the first place we've had to leave a deposit. We left in 1,000 baht deposit, got a receipt for it, and got it back.
We're now on the way to the bus stop, and we're gonna take the Song Tiao to Krabi town because we wanted to do some more exploring in the Krabi region and go and see a temple there. So it just made sense to stay closer to the temple. So that's where we're going.
So we made it to our bus stop. We're taking the local white Song Tiao, which runs between Krabi and Aonang. And there are a few other Song Tiaos as well. Hopefully we'll take one a little later that's a different color, but it should be a lot smaller than the blue ones in Old Town. I think they're like, they can maybe fit like 6 people. So way smaller, but I think they run every 10 minutes or so hopefully not a long wait.
Krabi. Yeah. Kapung kap. I'm enjoying it.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Kapung kap.
We're here. That was really cool. Kind of felt like a roller coaster when we were going around the bends. It was like, it costs 60 baht each, so 120, which is $5, $6. And we've been dropped right in the heart of town. I think we're about 1 kilometer or 2 kilometers away from our hotel, so we're gonna do a walk there. They should hire you to stand outside and wiggle.
I can do that. Oh.
That's a lot of pigeons. Sawadika. Ooh. We're here.
It looks quite nice.
Yeah, it
Very
looks
tidy
cute.
and elegant.
We're half an hour early, so we may have to wait in the lobby for a bit.
So they let us check in half an hour early, which is lovely. We're staying at the Peak Boutique and it's about $35 a day. So coming in is an ensuite bathroom. It's very loud in here because the last 2 places we stayed at actually had exhaust fans, which is perfect to keep the area nice and refreshed. Toilet, shower, heater, lovely. Soap dispenser, exhaust fan. Then coming in here, beautiful, clean, tidy, minimalistic bedroom, I suppose. There's a nice big bed.
Seating area. I like the little wall art, it's cute.
It does bring a little bit more vibrancy and it gives a little bit more personality to the dark wood and white painted walls. Most important thing, aircon. And then over
Wait,
here-
balcony?
Oh yeah, there's a balcony as well. It actually looks quite nice. We're at the back end of the hotel, which is perfect because it's on a main road, but yeah, we get the benefits of location and quietness. It's actually quite a nice view. quite a big balcony, and there's a bird playing on it just then, which was very cute. Then here there's like a little makeup area, mirror, vanity, TV, bar, fridge, then complimentary water, which I already drank.
All of our mess.
Thirsty, and our mess. But I would say, oh,
And cupcakes!
and 2 cupcakes, which the lady at the reception said her mother made it, I think, or there's coconut inside.
Yeah, I think she said her mom made it and there's coconut
I was
inside.
distracted by the cat, and Lydia was checking in, so I barely heard the conversation, but I'm pretty sure that's what she said.
Yeah, and Vian can try them later.
Yeah, but I think
That's
we'll decompress,
Take a minute.
refresh, and then we'll see
you later.
guys later. Yeah, you're all good. Sawadee krap. So we've just freshened up and took a grab to our next spot.
Tiger Cave Temple.
Yep.
We're excited.
We are.
were gonna take the local Song Tiao.
Yeah.
Apparently the maroon ones come to the Tiger Cave Temple, but because our hotel's quite far north,
Yeah.
we would have had to walk back ages
down, and then
to the bus
also I'm
stop.
pretty sure they're 50 or 60 baht each per person from the bus terminal to here in any case. And the grab was 120
something.
120 something, so it's pretty much the same price for
Way more
convenient, aircon, and yeah.
Yeah, and we've just arrived at the Tiger Cave Temple, and they've recently started doing a 50 baht each tourist
Yep.
fee.
Yep.
So we paid our entry fee and we're excited.
Yeah.
Well, we've just walked in and we already spot monkeys in the background.
Yeah, hopefully that means that they're not on the trail, or hopefully they won't bother us on the trail in any case, but just in case, I'll put the rain cover on because we do have a pretty big drink bottle with us. And
Yeah, I heard they rob people's drink bottles, but they're currently very busy in the trash bins, so hopefully not on the track.
yeah. We did get a little teaser of the platforms at the top driving in, and I have to say I kind of underestimated how big the elevation gain was, purely because we've done mountains with similar elevation gains and they haven't been too challenging in the past. But yeah, I'm not so sure about this one. I think we're gonna sweat a lot.
As we were driving in the Grab, Vian looks up and goes, I haven't mentally prepared myself for a hike.
No, I didn't. Also,
So hopefully it's not too bad. So we're here at Wat Tam Sua Tiger Cave Temple, and these are sacred grounds with a Buddhist temple and monastery complex. It looks like they're currently doing construction on the temple behind me, so sadly we can't get any closer, but it is beautiful. So beautiful.
yeah, it kind of feels like a deja vu moment. Our second temple visit, and our second temple visit where you can't actually enter the temple because of construction.
Oh yeah.
But I mean, we can observe it from outside, and it's got this quite a unique design where you can see the insides, the stairwell and everything. I would class this as quite a modern temple because I think it was built in the 1970s or whatever.
Yeah.
So you can kind of see that they have been able to make it quite a bit more complex. And it sounds so weird to say this because they're obviously materialistic items, but the design almost reminds me of like a Pagani car where they have like the gearboxes exposed, or like a really fancy watch where you can see the insides. It's really cool.
I do not know the reference, but it's very beautiful and intricate and detailed. It's so beautiful.
It is.
Okay, let's keep going. There's loads more to see. I feel like everywhere we go, we just see sleeping cats. They're so cute. The monkey seems to have stolen someone's ice cream.
Yeah, I was gonna say the weather doesn't seem too bad today, but that monkey thinks otherwise. It is ice cream weather. So we just explored a little bit on the lower grounds, is what I'm gonna call it. And it's definitely a feast for the eyes. But there are two main reasons why we came here. One is behind me and one is up there. So let's go to the one that's behind me.
Start with this one, although this one also has a lot of stairs.
Yeah, it's
to
also
get up
pretty
to.
much up there.
They're both elevated.
Yeah, they are.
All the way up just to come down.
Yeah, right. It is pretty crazy how in nature we are. Like literally like 5 minutes ago, I feel like we were just in the middle of the CBD, and it's just beautiful rainforest. That's pretty crazy. So the cave we're in right now is the reason this whole attraction is called the Tiger Cave Temple. So we're in the Tiger Cave right now, and apparently there was a meditating monk in the area, and he came across this cave and saw a tiger living in here. And then I think it was seen in the 1970s, and then they actually ended up building the temple in the mid 1970s. I did see online that there's a like golden tiger paw print, and it was in the back of the cave through a narrow path. I didn't realize a narrow path meant we have to crawl through a hole, but there's an arrow Further back.
here and further back showing to go through there. So do I give it a shot?
I mean, you can give it a go. I don't think I'm daring enough.
I don't think you'll fit in with the backpack.
This feels like one of those cave
I'm
exploration videos.
scared. There's like bugs everywhere and it's dark and wet.
Are you gonna do it?
Yeah, I think I have to, right?
Okay. Well, you go and enjoy that.
Scared. What if a tiger's in there and it bites me?
It's also quite slippy, by the way.
Yeah.
But I think that's why they have rope here, so you can grab onto
I
it.
don't think that's rope. That's electrical cable for the lights.
Oh, yeah, that's electrical cable.
Ew, it's so wet.
Whoa.
Oh, okay.
Can you see it?
I'm not sure. It's really gold on the floor, but it's so slippy. Oh, I'm gonna be covered in dirt.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's where I came from. You can just see Bjorn's legs. And here we go. I don't see anything. So there's a golden bowl. There's like incense sticks down here. There's lights, so I feel like you kind of should be in here, right? It's not like I've come into a random area, but I can't see anything back there. Ooh, the rock like shimmers. Okay, I'm gonna slide.
Yeah.
Might get a filthy butt, but
Fair enough.
that's okay. It's slippy.
Isn't this incredible? Look at the trees. Are they fig trees? They look like the fig trees in Queensland. How incredible. If this says to the cave,
You're
what
telling
cave?
me I just climbed in a dirty hole for nothing.
I mean,
Oh, well, it's cool.
it was cool.
Let's keep going.
And also we got to see these trees when we came out. Where I'm pretty sure we might have missed them walking past. That's just, like, this is incredibly big. Must be thousands of years old.
Okay, now I feel really silly. So I pulled up a guide. I've just got signal again. And it says the Tiger Cave Temple is not at the top of the stairs of the mountain. You'll find it at the bottom in the yellow building shortly before the staircase. So this side track has been absolutely beautiful, but none of it was the Tiger Cave Temple. I think we're gonna head back because we're trying to get up to the top for sunset. So I think we've got to rush all the way back and then start climbing. Well, we're back to the start. And here's why we were confused. Okay, we're gonna start it. Apparently it's 1,260 steps, I think, and about 300 meters elevation. And we're trying to make it for sunset and we're running a little late on time. Apparently it takes 30 to 60 minutes, so cross your fingers and wish us luck. Trying to count the steps, but I lost count pretty much straight away.
I'm skipping over like the second one, so. Whoa, I'm not skipping these. They're so
Okay, they're steep.
You didn't even have to count them, Lydia. Apparently this says how many steps you've done. Now, there used to be an odd number, it's a very random number of steps, but they've then since done some works and it's now 1,260 supposedly. So I don't know if these numbers are accurate, but gives you a rough idea.
I feel like some of those steps were equivalent to 3.
Yeah, it was
Some
like
of them are so
limestone
high.
blocks. Like, some of them are like 30, 40 centimeters high. It's pretty high.
We're getting there. We're over a quarter of the way through. But do you reckon this is the bit they changed? Because it used to connect up to this main staircase. And that looks like a lot more steps now.
Yeah.
It was so steep and so skinny. There's Vian's arm
Yeah,
compared to...
I think there's a reason why they changed
Put your
it.
hand on the step too, look how skinny it is.
Well,
Maybe
I
the
mean,
higher one, that one's skinnier. Far out. I'm glad they changed that. Just spotted the snake in the corner. Look at it. It's so little and so cute.
You can tell they're from Australia.
You almost stood on it. It was hard to spot there. What an awesome little guy. Look how small these steps are. Behind your feet don't fit.
it feels like I'm going up like a small little step ladder.
Oh.
It's got really steep steps. So I've made it to the top. Because it's a temple, I'm going to keep it quiet, put my shoes on the shoe rack that they provide, and hopefully I'll be able to see the sunrise. I don't think there's much of a sunrise tonight. I don't think we've had a single sunset yet, or sunset yet in Thailand, because it's always super cloudy.
So I've just made it up. But I was at this bit. Vian was quicker than me when I told him to go ahead.
Lydia told me to go ahead to get the non-existing sunset.
I told him to go ahead in case he missed the sunset. But yeah, there's not much there. But the one bit that was super steep, like near vertical, like steps ridiculous, 40 monkeys came down, blocked the entire path. I went...
Were they sliding on the rails?
Oh my gosh, no, on the steps.
Did you see them slide on the rails?
Yeah,
it was so impressive.
But they blocked it and they were stealing people's stuff and stole someone's drink. So that distracted them, thankfully. They were trying to get stuff off people and they were jumping on. I was so freaked out.
Yeah, when I saw them, I was like, should I go back now to like make sure that they don't get Lydia?
No one knew what to do because they fully blocked the path. It was terrifying.
Yeah.
Because I just watched them rob people. So I was like this, I was like, I don't have anything. I'm like out of breath, like pulling myself up, like near vertical. This is beautiful.
I mean, look at those cliffs off in the distance. This has to be the best viewpoint of the Krabi province. You can even see the Adamant Sea off in the distance, and then the beautiful rainforest, limestone cliffs, and just everything is just so inspiring and beautiful. And I do believe, while you may think that it's mainly just tourists up here, monks do also come here daily pretty much and do their meditations and prayers. And I have to say, what a beautiful spot to come to.
Yeah. Even though like there's a lot of tourists now and there's a lot of people chatting, there's still this sense of like calmness.
Yeah, and peacefulness,
and, like the light breeze up here.
Yeah.
Like you could easily spend hours here. It's just stunning.
Yeah. You even feel like when it gets busy here, none of it is crowded because there's so much to see. I think there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, I think 4 like main things to look at. And then of course there's also viewpoints as well of the region.
And it's divided by like different elevations.
Yeah,
and
platforms.
like some are like up on a platform upstairs.
It is really well done.
Yeah, it is. We were really hoping for a super beautiful, vibrant sunset that Phuket and Krabi and this southern Thailand area is known for, but we've had no luck since coming here. We've had pretty, well, I wouldn't say bad weather. It hasn't been really bad, but most days have been overcast or rainy, so we just haven't had that sunset yet. But I think as we head north, they're a lot clearer and a lot less cloudy, so maybe we'll get some there.
As we say that, the pink vibrancy comes through. How incredible is that? Just with... still can't get over those cliffs.
Just as we were complaining about sunset,
Yeah.
but a pink just popped through out of nowhere like it is.
Did you manifest it?
Maybe. It's beautiful though.
It is. It is.
Alright, we're gonna enjoy the sunset, and I think this is where we're gonna leave you guys.
Yeah. Thank
The
you
top
for,
of the Tiger Cave Temple.
Yeah, I think we have to head down pretty quickly because otherwise it's going to be very dark, and I'm sure the mozzies will be out and busy.
We made it back. It was completely dark. There's no lights on the tracks, but we made it, and we're waiting for a grab. And also they lit up the temple.
Incredible. Also, we just saw a monk walk into this building here, and it appears that the cave might actually be behind there. So we just got dropped off by the hotel and we've made it to the bus station, and now, unfortunately, we have 5.5 hours to kill.
So we came here a couple of days ago and brought our ticket. We came direct to the station because even if you book them online, you then have to come in and get the ticket from the station anyway, and it's a little bit cheaper buying it in person than the added fees on things like 12 Go Asia. So we came in, and there's 2 different companies that run to Bangkok. There's Lignite Tour, which is behind me, and that's where we went. And then behind Viam right now is the, I think it's like 999 government one. And we decided to go with Lignite Tour because it's a little bit more comfortable. And I think it's a good idea to come in advance and get your tickets, by the way, because when we came in, almost the whole bus was available. And then we looked yesterday and there was only 1 seat available. So in high season, they definitely do book out. And the process for getting the ticket was actually super easy. We came to the sign that says Bangkok and the one that says Lignite Tour because we knew what we wanted. Went straight up, told them the day, and then they told us to pick a time, a class, and then she asked if we wanted to be at the front or the back, and that was it. She took her name, money, and that got the ticket printed out straight away. Now these tickets are pretty affordable, and the difference between the classes and the operators it's not really that huge. Now obviously the government one is the cheapest, and that one costs... It's about 600 baht. Yeah. And the cheapest of the Lignite Tour is around 700 baht. Yeah, I think it's 750. 750. Yeah. And then we paid for the VIP sleeper bus one, which was 1,050 baht each, which is about $46 each. Yeah. Which is kind of expensive, but you're covering a huge distance. It includes food. You don't have accommodation for the night because you're on a sleeper bus, so it's actually pretty good. It is, I believe, an 11-hour drive. Yeah, and I think the government one is quite a bit longer. Yeah, when I looked online, I thought it was like 16. Yeah. Because I think it has more stops. Don't hold me to that because I did not double check, but pretty sure it's a lot longer. So we paid for the VIP sleeper bus because we wanted to be comfortable, or as comfortable as you can be on a sleeper bus. It is our first sleeper bus experience, so we don't know how we'll be. Apparently the VIP one, there's just a lot less people on the bus, so you've got a lot more room around you, you've got nicer, more comfortable seats. I think you've got less stops than the government one, and I think I saw there's a toilet. I'm hoping, because if I have to hold it the whole time I may struggle, but I'm pretty sure there's a toilet. So apparently our bus will come to number 19, just on the end. So we are patiently waiting here, and we'll see what our bus looks like in 5 hours.
It's a shame that there's not a more direct route to the classic 7-Eleven that I can see from here, and it's kind of taunting me a little bit because it's on the main highway and you can't actually walk there. Well, I don't think you can, but guess we'll just have to wait.
We have snacks, and there's a 7-Eleven vending machine back there.
And I think this is pretty much the same price while things are in store, so that's pretty good.
Pretty good option. Yeah. We are still patiently waiting, but here's the 7-Eleven vending machine. It's pretty good. Prices seem the same. You just put it through. They got loads. They got drinks, milks, vitamin things. Oh, the glare is so bad. Here you go, let me snap that. Snacks, they have eggs and sausages. No idea if they have anywhere to heat them, but pretty good range. We decided to go for a little bit of a walk, and there are actually like a little convenience shop and stalls and everything. They seem like decent prices too, so not a bad option if you're hungry.
We probably seem so uncultured right now, but we managed to make our way to the 7-Eleven that we could see off in the distance that was teasing us. It actually wasn't a no walking sign, it's just a no entry to the construction sign. And it was a nice walk. We felt like sausages and chalky milk. So we're gonna walk back to the bus station and then have that there. But also, it seems like they have some nice toilets here. It's like a big setup. There's a laundromat, there's a Cafe Amazon, 7-Eleven, fuel station, and nice toilets. So if you need any of those while you wait for your bus, you can come here. It appears that our bus has finally arrived. There's another Ligmite bus here, and it's not the VIP one, and it does appear that the seat spacing is a lot more generous than the VIP one.
Also, just in case, we quickly went to the toilets at 7-Eleven, had a pee, we're all good. We grabbed like coffees as well. We grabbed a little coffee drink and some orange juice.
Yeah.
So lots of fluids. So hopefully there is a toilet on the bus, but if not, we
did just go, so.
It looks like they're currently putting luggage on the bus. We're hoping to keep our backpacks on us, so we'll see what they say.
Worst case scenario, well, if they say, oh, the backpacks are too big, we'll just chuck all our clothes in a luggage bag, and then just chuck that in the back, and then just compress our backpacks down. But fingers crossed they're not too, there's plenty of space.
Yeah, there's loads of room up there, it's fine.
We're fine if it takes up some of our leg room.
Sawadika.
Bangkok? Yes.
Okay, so we're on the bus now, and the seats and the space is huge. We'll have to show you everything properly after, but I just wanted to show the little like snack collection they left for us. So there's a blanket, there's chocolate filled buns, there's a water bottle, and black sesame soy milk. We've put our backpacks down on the floor so we won't be able to recline our chairs, but we wanted to keep the backpacks on us, so all good, but there's loads of leg room.
So it appears that we are off now. I don't think it's 5 yet, but maybe they just know that everyone's on the bus. Yeah, it's 4:46, so we're 14 minutes early, but we thought this is probably a good time to give a little tour of like our little area. As you can tell, the legroom is a lot. These seats do fully recline, and the armrests are adjustable. Underneath the armrests is what appears to be 2 USB chargers, which might come in handy if you don't have a power bank or you need to charge something. Lydia's already showed all the snacks that they give to begin with. Now,
There may be a meal included and some other snacks included later on. Up here is aircon vents. Now, with there being, I don't know, like 20 plus people on this bus, the aircon is blasting, so it's nice and fresh. These light buttons don't work. I've already tried it. And the seats do fully recline. There's also overhead storage, but I don't think we'll be able to use that.
It's pretty skinny.
Yeah, it's very skinny. So I think that concludes the tour of our little seating area for now, at least.
I've got to say, the amount of leg room you get is actually insane. Obviously, ours is a little bit limited with the backpacks, but even with the backpacks, I feel like the amount of leg room we have is what you would get on like a normal, cheap, budget plane airline. And without the backpacks, it's an insane amount of room. So definitely nice having the VIP bus. Gives you so much space, and if you're like fully reclining legs up, it's so comfortable. I love the love heart on the door.
Yeah.
Super cute.
They've turned on the light circuit because the lights are on, as you can tell. Now we have our own personal light switches as well, and they work, so that's pretty good. I think it's about time that I do indulge in some chocolate-filled buns. It looks like a burger. It appears to be like a burger bun with some chocolate custard filling. It is exactly what it is. It's literally just like a burger bun. It's like a brioche bun. And then chocolate custard. It tastes like chocolate custard.
It's pretty dark now, the sun is set and it's continually getting darker by the minute. I'm surprised at how quiet the bus is. Let me be... You're making me look crazy with that light. Look at it. Looks like a horror movie. The bus is so much quieter than I thought. I honestly thought we'd get on and it'd be like rattling and banging. And I felt like I'd fully prepared for that.
The seats are probably as comfy, if not comfier, than I would expect of like a business class.
We've never been on business class, so take that with a grain of salt. But these seats are very comfortable. I actually think I will get some decent sleep because this back where my head is like completely padded, like really squishy. And it's like kind of flat where my head is, but padded. And then the edges like curve and are like really thick. Super nice, super quiet. I actually think we will get some sleep. I'm super impressed. I expected way worse. However, I think we arrive at Bangkok at like 3 a.m, so our sleep probably won't be that great. Also, I saw someone head downstairs, so I think there might be a toilet. I might go check it out and see what the situation is, because if there's a toilet, I'm gonna start enjoying some of my drinks. So hopefully no one walks in on my pee. So we have a sink, some toilet paper, a little hygiene thing, vents. Here's the toilet situation. And yeah. Okay, I'm gonna pee. I currently have my pants down, so I'm trying not to film too low. They've suddenly started going around bends, so probably see me flying around. Otherwise, the toilet's pretty good. So the toilet doesn't flush. It looks like everything is just going into like a storage container thing down there, which I love. So if I actually open the toilet and look in, I can just see my pee like sloshing about. So if a lot of people use it, it probably gets pretty gross, but so far, not too bad.
Probably a good idea for us to try and sleep on the bus at least. So I think we'll give that a crack now. We'll pick the camera back up when we're awake.
I was trying to sleep and they turned all the lights on and they've just walked through and said to us that we're about to come to a rest stop and we get 20 minutes. I thought there was only one stop, like further up, like halfway. So I'm like pretty surprised. The whole thing she said was in Thai and then she went up to someone and was like
20 minutes.
So we're like, okay, rest stop.
Yeah. We thought the rest area, or the only rest stop, is up here. And we came from about here somewhere. So we're about halfway to the rest stop. And then Bangkok is here. This is apparently the food spot.
I'm just grabbing rice. This is pretty good. What do you want? I mean, this kind of looks like chicken. Yeah, grab that.
It's fine. It looks pretty good.
It all looks really good.
And
I wish I could have had some, but for anyone who's new, I'm celiac. Do you want a spoon?
Yeah, I've never seen
So I should grab rice. They probably think I'm so boring. But this smells amazing. Can I sniff it? You can smell it from here. It smells really good. It smells lemongrass.
So you can pick 2 different curries, apparently. I just chose this one because she said it's apparently very spicy. So I think this is probably a good blend between spice and rice. We're so completely thrown off because we were expecting it much later because that's...
I think no one else was expecting it too, so a lot of people have stayed on the bus. It smells really good.
It's like a more full-on Penang. Yeah, without the chilies and tastes like a very spicy banana.
Spicy. You have to get on and drink your milk. I wonder if they'll have another stop then, or if that's it.
I reckon this will be a
1 20-minute stop and then... Yeah, because that's what I saw online, is that you get 1 20-minute stop. Just can't believe it was so early. This spot's nice though. So from what I can see over here as well, we've got this like main eating dining hall, and then that way it looks like they've got a little shop.
Yeah.
If you want to buy anything. Can't really see what's there. Maybe I'll have a quick look at TV. Looks like there's toilets too. You want to go straight away? This is my friend under the table. Hello. You want tickles? Bjorn's putting away the dishes. Hi, baby. Hello.
Excuse me.
Oh my gosh, look at you. Did you see?
This is the first time you got chosen even me.
You always get picked for the cat cuddles. Isn't this a beautiful pattern on a cat?
Yeah.
So beautiful.
Oh, you're so beautiful.
Oh, we're never going to check out that shop. Bye, kitty.
So there's our bus. We entered, gave them our ticket. Free food there.
It's so loud. I'm so confused. Decent prices?
Yeah, I'd say so. Only looking at the cookies because I'm an expert in the biscuits. Slightly cheaper pricing in 7-Eleven comparing the biscuits.
Okay, but we really don't need stuff, so we probably should get back to the bus so they don't leave us. See, there's loads. Oh my gosh, it's so chaotic. Oh, it's raining too.
Yeah, it's raining now.
What? Okay.
I've drawn the curtains because every now and then there's like street lights that are quite intense when you're like driving past them, and it kind of gives like a strobing effect on your eyes. So it's not ideal, but curtains drawn, perfect.
We put the blankets over our backpacks to make them covered while we were gone.
Yeah. Blend in a little bit more, even though they're black.
Yeah, true. Here's the bus. Seems most people have gotten off now after realizing there was food.
I have to say the food was pretty good for a free meal.
Yeah.
Teeny bit spicy, but nothing.
She did warn you. I want to show the cushions as well while the lights are on.
They're so comfortable.
So it's like padded Like a bar?
That does look like a bar. It's really comfortable.
It's really nice.
And like they can recline
Yeah, no one's there, so.
really far. So it's very, 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 very comfortable.
Yeah, it is. Okay, we're gonna go. We'll update you if anything exciting happens. I have a double chin right now.
Yeah, but I think we'll probably
Sleep.
sleep.
We made it, we're here. And our, what was supposed to be 11-hour sleeper bus ended up being, what, like 14, 15? So it's now daytime. It's like almost 8 o'clock, I think. And also we got dropped off at a different terminal to what I thought we were going to be dropped off at. So I thought we were being dropped off at the southern bus terminal. And then we got dropped at the one that's north, which is fine because it's kind of the same distance from our hotel, but I was kind of confused when we got dropped off here. This spot almost seems like an airport. You can probably see behind me, it's huge. They have all this massive waiting area. They've got like little shops at the side, like an airport. They've got convenience stores and gift shops and things like that. They have ATMs at the back, and then they have security checking bags and everything. It really feels like an airport. I think we're gonna figure out a way to get to our hotel. Maybe we'll call a Grab and we'll update you once we're there.
Yeah, at one point last night, I woke up and I looked beside me and I'm like, these are some very narrow roads. There's no way that this is the road connecting the north and the south of Thailand. And I decided to look up my Google Maps and we were heading south or southwest. And I'm like, well, what's going on here? Did we get on the wrong bus or something? And then like probably after an hour of me looking at her, Lydia woke up and I showed her and she's like, oh, it's probably shut. And I Googled it and the main highway I think is shut for roadworks. So yeah, that's the reason for the very, 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 very huge detour. Those roads were very, very narrow and very windy, and there were a lot of trucks and other sleeper buses. It was pretty hectic.
That has got to be the longest shower day that we've ever had.
So long. 15 something hours?
And that's ignoring waiting for the bus, waiting to be checked in, and...
of course, because we got to the bus super early. We had to wait 5.5 hours, took the bus, which ended up being 15 hours. Then we had some drama trying to get a Grab to our accommodation twice. First one was, it seemed like they were just trying to get us to cancel the ride, and they weren't actually going to give us a lift.
Apparently a common scam.
Apparently it took like 30 minutes and then they eventually cancelled it. And then the second one was a taxi that like set up a meter, and when we got in was like, oh, it'll cost you more to be on the highway, and
yeah, and we're like...
all kind of sus. The second one ended up being okay, but we had all of that. And then we were super early for check-in, so like, oh, we'll hang around the area, like slowly make our way there. Got here and had to wait 3 hours to check in. So
really nice lobby. Yeah, the room we got,
nice.
It's in the name. It's an economy room.
Yes.
I think it's like $42-ish a night. I'm not sure on that. We'll put what it is here.
Seems pretty nice.
Location, cleanliness. It's pretty good. Can't
close
complain.
To the river, close to the main spots. We can take the ferry and everything. Seems good so far. And I was very impressed going back to the bus with the seats.
Oh, yeah.
Super comfortable, not that loud.
Overall, the bus very much exceeded my expectations.
Same here. I was like very pleasantly surprised, but I felt like the sleep I got was like airplane sleep.
Yeah.
You know where you're like not in a deep sleep, but you kind of like drift in and out of sleep?
Yeah. And that's because of a multitude of different things. People snoring, people watching Instagram reels randomly, really loudly at like 1:30 in the morning. And then also, because of the detour, we're going in some sort of like windy route. And bus travel was going like 90 kilometers per hour. I'm pretty sure I saw a sign saying like trucks and buses 60 kilometers per hour speed limit.
And he was just overtaking everyone.
Bro was in a rush. He didn't want to delay us.
It got a little bit hectic on that road, but not too bad. But now we are both pretty pooped.
We are. I mean, you can probably tell from the energy level. We need to get food.
Let's go find food and
we
then
need
let's
a nap.
chill.
Today, we're going to be exploring Bangkok, taking in beautiful temples, trying delicious food, and visiting some pretty unique spots.
Oh my god.
Okay.
We're going to our first spot by boat, and it should be here pretty soon.
Pretty sure this is us.
So that was the Express Orange Flag boat, and that cost us a flat rate of 16 Thai baht each, which I think is about 80 cents or so. And it was actually a really smooth ride, really quick. I think it took maybe 15-20 minutes, and we've come a pretty far distance. And it was interesting because when we got on, the boat was pretty much empty, and then I think it was 2 stops later, it was packed with locals on their morning commute. But it was a really smooth ride and super easy.
Bangkok has over 400 temples, and each is very unique and special in their own ways. But during research, we saw that this one is a must-do and we can't miss it, so we're gonna go check it out.
So there's loads of different entrances dotted around, and majority of them are for locals only. So we've had to walk like from the pier around the building, and we've just come to the front. I think the foreigner entrance is here, and I think it's just open, so we should be able to get in. But we came back this like miniature model, and it's so impressive. I have not seen anything about this online, but it has people in the fields. They've got loads of little cats dotted around. There's people playing, what is the instruments called? At the back. It's even got a fog machine going and a water feature. This is really cool.
I mean this in the most respectful way as possible. Does this not remind you of that scene in Shrek outside of Lord Farquaad's palace where they have like that display? Does it not?
So we are at Wat Po, and the entrance fee was 300 Thai baht each, which is a little pricey. I think it's about $15 per person. But when you look at the map of this place, it is huge. There is so much to it and so many different buildings. And already we've just stepped in and there's loads around us, loads to check out.
We're very overwhelmed with looking everywhere. It's just like
there's so much to see, and we're like, where do we go first? There's so much, and then there's all these cats distracting us. So yeah, let's go check it out. Of course, Vian has already found a cat. Hi, kitty.
So tired.
Oh, imagine being a Thai cat snoozing at a temple. That's the life, eh?
Like, it's much quieter than on the road because they've got these big walls that do keep all the noise out.
Apparently, this place does get very busy, but we've come bang on 8 o'clock. and it feels empty. We haven't spotted anyone else in here at the moment, so bit of a life hack if you're coming. The weather is nice and cooler, it's not that hot yet, and it's really quiet and really peaceful. Oh, what? Bjorn's tickling his own cat. I saw you found your own friend.
Yeah. You want to see how enthusiastic this one is for butt scratch?
Yeah.
Ready?
Oh, nice butt scratch. Whoa. I swear we're gonna spend hours here. Okay, so I've started tickling this cat. Bjorn started tickling that cat, and now a new cat has entered the mix. The temple was intended to serve as a place of education, and behind me is the School of Traditional Medicine and Massage, and that school was set up in 1955 and it still runs today. So if you want a massage here, you can get one.
I'm also pretty sure that this is the birthplace of Thai medicine and the Thai massage, but I might be wrong.
We've worn the most inconvenient shoes for this.
Yeah, no.
So we're about to head into the building to see the reclining Buddha, which is the main standout for a lot of people here. But like most temples, you have to take your shoes off, but they've given us a bag, so we can carry them around, pretty convenient. But let's head in. I can already see it. It is so much bigger than I thought it would be. It's massive.
Sweet.
So the reclining Buddha is 46 meters long, and I do not think we're going to be able to capture on camera how big the Buddha is. To give you an idea, the width of the Buddha's arm is maybe my height. So it is huge, and it is entirely gold plated with feet that are inlaid with mother of pearl, and it's supposed to represent the entry of Buddha into nirvana or complete spiritual enlightenment, which is why the Buddha has a very calm and content expression. So 108 is a really significant number in Buddhism, and on the other side of the reclining Buddha, this whole corridor has 108 bronze bowls that you put a coin into each. So we're gonna buy some coins and do it. They are 20 Thai baht each, and it's believed that putting coins into the bowls brings good luck, wealth and prosperity. So of course we have to do it. The money also just goes towards maintaining this place. Did I drop them?
No, that's it.
I don't know if it's a bonus one or if it's out of line. So they definitely gave me more than 108. You want to go add some?
Yeah, sure.
I thought they were going to give exactly 108, but I guess that took ages to count.
I kind of figured that they wouldn't.
Now we're getting double the good luck.
Now, did I guess right how many extra you have?
How many extra?
I think I'm just short. No, too short.
How many did you guess?
I don't know. I didn't count.
Oh,
but I was,
you just picked a random spot.
Yeah, the random spot. So I was 2 off. Pretty sure this is the Bodhi tree, which is a fig tree, a sacred fig tree, and this one in particular, if it is the Bodhi tree, is actually propagated from the Bodhi tree or fig tree that Buddha actually used to meditate under.
Also, I'm not sure if you'll be able to hear it, but there's a very, very, very noisy squirrel on the tree behind us.
There's a cat on on the base of the tree, so I'm not sure if the squirrel's like, hey yo, this is my territory.
Get out of here.
Or if it's just chilling and making noise for some reason.
You had a really soft meow.
You look like a little tiger.
Right?
Or jaguar. Yeah, jaguar.
Look at you. You're beautiful. So we have been walking around here for hours now. There is so much to see.
Yeah.
But we're both pretty hungry, so let's say we go get food.
Yeah.
Seems as we're leaving, all the tour buses are rocking up. Look at this here and all the way down there.
I think this temple is especially busy for tours because the Grand Palace is across from it. So
yep.
It's probably very easy. Just drop people off and go, yep, cool.
Check them all out.
Go check them all out. It's a huge complex of different attractions.
So apparently these guys are pretty good with gluten-free, but this is what I usually do just to be safe. I put it in translate and just confirm that all is good. It seems like they're really good with gluten-free. The waitress came over and confirmed what was good. Apparently I can't have chicken pad thai, but I can have tofu pad thai. So I've got tofu pad thai, a Thai omelette to share because we have not yet had a Thai omelette and I've heard they're amazing and super fluffy. So I think we're gonna share one. And then Vian got a chicken Penang curry, which does have gluten. Sadly, I can't seal it, but it should be pretty good.
Yeah, while we were in Penang as well as Phuket, we got kind of obsessed with curries, more in particular the Penang curry and the Massaman curry. So I'm craving that. Otherwise, I would have had pad thai as well with Lydia, but I figured might as well. So I read somewhere that chilies were actually introduced into Thailand by the Portuguese. And to confirm that, I checked the Thai embassy website and they said yes, the Portuguese brought over, I think, a multitude of different things. So it's actually pretty crazy to think that a lot of the Thai food that is renowned worldwide actually is inspired by the Portuguese and obviously the spices and stuff. Oh yeah, by the way, this is from the late 1600s, I think the Portuguese missionaries introduced all those things. I'll put a list of what they introduced. So yeah, fun fact. I'm not sure if Lydia's getting the VIP treatment because she's gluten-free or that was so quick.
5 minutes max and my food is come out. It smells beautiful. It smells so fresh.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
It looks so vibrant.
Right, but
Beautiful.
tofu looks really yellow.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna start with the omelette because we're gonna share that. That's really nice. It's so soft. I think they say it's cooked in oil rather than like butter or anything, so it's quite oily, but it's so nice.
It's almost like French toast, but like really, 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 really skinny one. It's really nice. Yeah. Yeah, I like it. We devoured that.
I'm ready for this. It smells amazing. The omelette was amazing. That's so nice. Let me get some more. That's really nice. That was so full of flavor. The tofu's pretty good. I'm not much of a tofu person, but it's pretty good. It's seasoned nicely.
Now, I am a Penang curry connoisseur. They got the right level of spice. She asked me, how spicy do you want it? And I said, not spicy, but not spicy. This is perfect.
I like that as soon as you put a bit in your mouth, you were smiling like instantly. Absolutely demolished that. And Vian is up there paying. So it ended up being just 215 baht.
Yeah, which is pretty good, I'd say, for technically 3 dishes.
Yeah, 3 dishes, and that's like $10, about
Yeah.
$10 Australian.
Yeah.
Bargain, and that was beautiful. Before continuing on, we came back to the riverfront to show you the temple that sits opposite Wat Po, and that is Wat Arun, which is also called the Temple of Dawn. And apparently a Buddhist temple has existed on this site since the 1300s. So a local flower market is right next to the train station we need to head to next, so we thought we'd pop by, pop in, see what we can see.
We're not sure what it's going to be like inside because it's a wholesale flower market, but I do think they encourage people to come and have a look, so.
Alright, I think we found the train, the MRT train. So we're currently at Sanam Chai and we're gonna go to Ceylon. So we're at Sanam and we want to go to, oh, there you go, 27. Let's get to 54. That was actually super easy. We have these tokens that are our tickets. I think you just tap it on. Oh, easy. Wait, where'd you do it there?
Where it says
I was doing the wrong bit. Oh, it's pretty here. What? So fancy.
It's almost like we're in a temple.
Right?
It's actually really like modern and advanced in here, like the tokens, even the screen doors and everything, and it's also very quiet in here. There's not that many people, so we were a little worried that we missed the train or have to wait a long time, but it's 2-ish minutes, so it's, I don't know if they're very frequent or if people just don't catch trains as often, but
Whoa. I think he wants to eat you, Van. Oh, he's coming up, he's hungry.
So coming straight out the train station, there's this park called Lumpini Park, and it's actually the first public park in Bangkok, and it's named after Lumbini in Nepal, which is considered to be the birthplace of Buddha. Now, the reason why we came to this park is because there's a lot of monitor lizards, which we've already seen like 5, 6, 7 maybe, just walking to this little gazebo area. And there's one other thing that we want to do here.
I think Vian underplayed it. There are apparently hundreds that live here. We've seen loads, some quite big, some quite small. Some are up on the bank and some crossing in the park, some just swimming through. They're everywhere. It's a really cool spot to see them. They're kind of like dinosaurs or like crocodiles. They definitely give me a crocodile vibe when they swim because their legs like tuck back. Look at the jacket, it's above my head.
Oh,
Why is it so squeaky?
Look at us go. So if it wasn't obvious enough, we're on pedal boats on the lake in the park.
They're free. They're completely free to rent.
Yeah, they
This is
used
so cool.
to charge for it, but now it's
free for
I think they're only charged for the kayaks, but these are free and you can just pedal out as long as you want. It's really cool. We're going speed mode.
I'm pulling the handbrake.
Careful, we're gonna crash. There's someone there. There's someone there.
I couldn't see them over the duck head. It's the duck head.
Yeah, the duck head is like a big obstacle for visibility.
Don't touch. Don't touch.
If you've watched us for a while, you know we're big animal wildlife people. Use common sense when it comes to animals. Don't touch them. They're wild. They're also just like chilling. They're sunbathing. They're hanging out. I would not want someone to come and touch me while I'm sunbathing. So use the same common sense for animals, please, people.
How cool was that? And also, how cool is that?
Oh, come on. Is that the first pun you got in today?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, as much fun as we had, it is very, 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 very hot and sunny today. There's a 7-Eleven near where we're heading next, so grabbed a little sugar hit.
Yep.
This is amazing. It tastes so good. We've had it before. And then we grabbed another bottle of water too. Then we're gonna head to the skywalk that connects us in our park.
Cool.
It smells amazing. So good. Perfect sugar hit. And it's nice and cold.
So we've crossed what seems like two highways on this pretty cool pedestrian bridge. And we've made it to Benjikiti Park, which actually used to be a tobacco factory, or there used to be a tobacco factory here, and it was mostly concreted over. But in 1991, the government decided, you know, we want this to be a public park, so let's move the tobacco factory, and that's what they did. The park acts like a sponge, and during the wet season, it retains water and stops floods, and in the dry season it discharges this water. It also purifies the water from a canal next to it using the wetland plants and the soil, and as well the pre-existing concrete from the tobacco factory. Bangkok also has something that they call the green lung, well, that's the English word for it, and it's pretty obvious why they call it the green lung. I'll show a satellite image of it, and this is pretty much just so that it can store the carbon from the city, and as well it provides a kind of like an escape from the cityscape. So it's a pretty cool place. They have lots of markets there, and I think there's a couple of hotels there, but it's also where people live, so it's pretty cool.
We came to check out a place called Cabbages and Condoms because it was very close to the Benjikiti Park, literally like a 10-minute walk. And this place was founded by Chai Weeraraitia, and he's also known as Mr. Condom, and that's because he's been a big voice in family planning and HIV and AIDS prevention in Thailand. So in the 1970s, Thailand had very limited access to contraception, and Mr. Condom went, what if condoms were as easily accessible as cabbages? And that's exactly what he set out to do. He ran a lot of huge successful media campaigns and started on rural, local community focus, but it ended up extending way beyond that and covering the whole of Thailand. And he used humor and creativity in his media campaigns, and that's why they were so successful in spreading awareness. Obviously, it's a really, really, really awesome cause, and the restaurant, and I think they have accommodation too, and a cafe, and they have a clinic here. All of the proceeds go towards supporting communities. So community development programs covering things such as education, family planning, healthcare, things like that. So spending money here is going towards a good cause. We came in hopes that they could do gluten-free dishes. Maybe we could have a curry, even though we're still pretty full from lunch, but sadly they said they can't do anything gluten-free, so I think we're out of luck.
This place is like the Disneyland for condoms. I think I have to give a quick run for it to show how cool it is, because they've got literally
condoms everywhere. So should we have a quick run through? So starting off their sign, they say that their food is guaranteed not to cause pregnancy. Condom lanterns, a little photo opportunity spot here for your family. You can all be a condom. They have a table here. They have some merchandise and signs about HIV prevention, more lanterns. A little example of a community that they helped out.
Also, how cool is this?
Oh yeah.
They've incorporated pills.
And then right through here is a restaurant, but we're not going to bother them because there's people eating there. I wish I had a drip like that, or even like that. That's pretty cool as well. And then here's the gift shop, and there's the cafe.
They are a little bit pricier than usual Thai spots, but if you want to have a night of splurging, obviously it goes towards a good cause. And I think they have 4 different locations across Thailand. So yeah, if you're here, check it out.
If you're coming here for cabbages though, I think you might be disappointed. I'm not sure I saw any cabbages on that menu. I feel like such a superhero right now with the music that's going on. I'm gonna turn into like an ant or something.
An ant?
Yeah, Ant-Man. Very surprising to us, well, because we've never done any traveling internationally. Bangkok is actually really well known for its shopping malls, and there's so many of them, and they're all really close to each other, and they're all unique in their own ways. This one is kind of one of their flagship ones, so they've got like a lot of clothing stores and miscellaneous things, and then there's something else that we're going to check out that we've heard is pretty fantastic.
So unfortunately we are only traveling with a backpack, otherwise we would just be shopping so much here. We've come onto the 2nd floor and I didn't really have a look at the map to see what was on each level, but it seems like clothes and accessories and every single high-end name brand that you can think of.
I don't think they know where they are. It is in Paris, it's Bangkok.
Oh, come on. Oh no. I think Gucci just found a new model.
I mean, if they
you might need to shave first, tidy up a bit.
probably need a haircut as well. It's a bit overdue, but I mean, such is life on the road.
Forget van life, we're starting Porsche life.
Now that we got rid of the van, we need to get a replacement. And I feel like the only suiting replacement would be the ultimate touring car, Porsche. It smells expensive.
Which one do you like the most?
None of them, to be honest.
You want a picture of one?
I'll take a picture of it. Yeah.
Just here. Mr. Big Spender over here.
Yeah, I spent a total of $38 on something that we can't reveal because it's what we need for our next country. But it was actually quite a bit cheaper than what it would be in Australia for the same item, and across the board as well. A lot of the items are like 10, 15, 20% cheaper. So it's probably about time that we stop horsing around and go check out a little lookout here.
So Bjorn said viewpoint because this Starbucks that we're about to head into apparently has the most amazing viewpoint. Every video I watched of Bangkok mentioned this, so I thought we kind of had to come out while we're here. So they said you have to order something from Starbucks to go out in this area, but if we can go around, there's another door and it looks like we can get out that way. So we're gonna go around, but heads up if you come here. Blocked off this bit just for Starbucks customers. So we came around and then they blocked off that whole like 2/3 of it for a pop-up they're having at the moment. So there's just this like teeny little stretch where everyone's trying to like squeeze in and get a shot. So I think we'll have to wait our turn and then try to squeeze in.
Yeah.
You can just see over everything and see all the, they run dinner cruise boats and they just all are leaving right now and passing us.
You can see all the buildings that are like really iconic from the icon Siam.
Really cool spot, great view. Definitely worth a 5-minute look and the 10-minute wait. Now that we've seen the iconic view over the river, we've come down to the bottom floor to what is a very, very, very unique spot. This whole ground floor is these like street vendors and markets and floating markets, and you can see behind me it's already very busy. So we're gonna go explore, see if there's anything cool we can try.
I don't think there's ever been a food court that we've been at that has been this immersive and I guess kind of has a theme. I don't think I've ever been in a food court that has a theme, and this one they've executed on that theme.
We've come off to the side to a quiet spot, but as we were walking through, it really felt like we were in a street market. Right?
Yeah, it does.
Like they've captured that essence really well. I think the prices are a little bit more expensive.
Yeah, of course.
But it definitely has that like street market feel. Look how cute this is. They have magnets that are like little clay dishes, like food dishes. They had mango sticky rice somewhere. Look, they've got all these different Thai dishes. And then they've got this section where you can make your own. It's so cool, it's so detailed.
It's not the first time I've heard of eating crocodile coming from Australia, but it's definitely the first time I've seen one being grilled in the market. It's, yeah, kind of makes me feel a little uneasy. To really capture the essence of Thailand, what they've done with this food court is divide it into the different regions of Thailand. Now, I'm not sure if the food is divided into those regions or whether it's just a theming of the areas. So as much as there's a lot of yummy food here, we're kind of heading to a market now and we don't want to get full and then all of a sudden be like, oh, well, here's some like really, really good market, really good food.
We didn't want to splurge too much and eat loads throughout the day, so we decided to hold back. The prices here are a little bit more expensive as well. A lot of the stalls I found were actually, a lot of them sold the same thing but were dotted around different areas. So I think we saw like 5 different mango sticky rice stalls, like 5 different kebab stalls. So
juices.
Yeah, loads of juices. I think it's time to head to another market.
Yeah, let's go. This is why I waited until we hit Chinatown before we get food. The price difference. So we made it back across the river and we're now in Chinatown.
As you may be able to tell by the busyness around us, this is actually one of the biggest Chinatowns in the world, and this Chinatown has the largest community of Chinese people in Thailand.
I can definitely attest to that claim because we've actually been in the biggest Chinatown in the southern hemisphere and it's nowhere near the size of this one. It's a couple of streets and this one is like a whole suburb. We're not buying from that place where they have fried insects. I know it's a very popular thing to do in Thailand, but I have not seen a single Thai person or local eat any of the insects.
Give it a couple years of full-time traveling and maybe we will be eating scorpions and grubs.
Yeah, speak for yourself.
Yeah, gave me the dirtiest look then. He's like, absolutely no way. I don't think it's like a popular thing with Thai locals also, but Are there any areas where it's super popular? Let us know. I've watched a few people try them and they all just say it tastes kind of gross, so don't feel like we're missing out. I'd rather spend on sticky rice.
I knew they had boats all going along the river that has food at the top, but I didn't realize that they had buses that literally have dining tables and you can have your dinner on tour Bangkok. That is just...
It's so cool.
They really,
That was a car.
they really do have everything here.
This place is huge. I feel like we've been walking maybe a couple of kilometers and there's always different side roads we've gone down to. And just as we thought we were nearing the end, we've literally spotted a whole other set of market stalls over there. He moves so majestically.
I'm a jellyfish.
I've convinced Van to get a pandan juice at the stand behind us. I don't even know what pandan is.
I think it's like a... Okay, so from what
Oh dear.
I've seen, it's like vanilla bean, but then also like a green tea kind of mixture, but I might be wrong.
I'm not a fan of green tea, but I want to try it and it's only $10.
Yeah.
So I think
Hopefully
we have
it's
to.
more vanilla than herb. But who knows, maybe the herb is nice.
Yes, let's grab one.
Sawadika.
Sawadika.
Is this pandan juice?
Pandan, yeah.
Can I grab one?
Yeah.
Thank you. Cup and crab.
I'm excited. The lady was really nice and she had these desserts like pandan with like a coconut milk and stuff. Like
Yeah.
pudding. I'm excited. It's cold.
Wait, let me sniff that.
Hang on. Wait. Why does it smell like mung bean?
Mung bean.
I swear. And it almost smells like sticky rice. I'm so confused. I think my nose is off. Doesn't it?
It smells like mung bean.
Like
sticky
mung bean
rice.
and sticky rice,
Yeah,
right?
it's got that almost the wholesomeness of the rice, like the sweet.
Yeah, it's like a slight hint of sweet, but mostly savory. I don't know. Whoa, it's super sweet, like really sweet.
Really?
Yeah, from the smell, I didn't expect it to be. Hang on. That's actually really nice. It's I wouldn't say it's like super herby or super earthy. It is kind of like sticky rice.
Yeah, really?
I don't know how, but it's like really sweet. And it kind of has like a beany taste. I don't know. I felt like I was expecting it to be really earthy and herby.
Yeah.
But it's not. It's really nice. I like it. You want to try it? You look as confused as I was.
It's a very faint peach tea with mango sticky rice and then a hint of English tea.
But not the mango, just the rice. The rice and
Yeah,
the
just
milk.
just the rice. Minus the mango.
The rice
Sticky
and
rice.
the coconut milk. Okay, I'm glad I'm not the only one. It's
Yeah.
really good though.
It's really refreshing and sweet. I didn't have high expectations for it, but I can see why pandan is quite popular if it tastes exactly like sticky rice. For some reason, ever since planning to come to Chinatown in Bangkok, I felt like bao buns or peo buns, I'm not sure how to pronounce it. And this is actually the first stall that we've seen that sells them, so I have to grab one.
Let's grab one.
Sawadika, can I have one barbecue pork bao bun? Thank you.
Yum.
Cup and cup.
It looks so good.
I'm so excited.
Thank you, Kapunka. Where do we go?
Now I have a confession to make. I don't ever recall ever having one.
I don't think we have.
So this may be a first time me ever having a bao bun. Okay, ready?
Alright, don't burn your tongue.
Wait, actually, should I get a rib?
Oh,
ready?
okay.
You ready?
Yeah. Oh.
Oh yeah, that looks good. That
You
looks-
made a right mess now.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Okay. You look happy. Explain.
That is so good.
Really?
Yeah.
Out of
The
10.
textures, the flavors, the everything.
Really?
This is really good. It's really barbecue porky, but like a really nice barbecue pork. And then the dough is so fluffy and light, and it's just, it almost melts in your mouth, the meat and the bun. It's... Sorry, I'm not looking at the camera, I'm looking at Lydia because I'm genuinely just like, this is incredible.
I feel like the second it went in your mouth, your eyes like shot.
This is probably the
open.
best thing I've eaten in Thailand.
Really?
Yeah.
You want another?
I'm kind of tempted.
Yeah, you
This
should.
is
Get
really good.
another. Oh my god.
And it was only 22 baht. It's quite a bit of a queue.
Barbecue?
Thank you.
Oh yeah.
I'm in heaven right now. I genuinely can't believe how good this is. Like, it's such a shame that I've only just discovered this now. Otherwise, I definitely would commute out here every single day to have a barbecue pork bun. We need to go to China. For some reason, there's like a million stalls that are roasting chestnuts. Yeah, it's very interesting because the only time I've ever heard of people eating chestnuts is during Christmas time.
It's the song.
No, but it's a Christmassy thing.
On an open fire. $50 baht, and it looks like they used a whole mango on this. Okay, we've been moved, but we first had mango sticky rice in Patong, and since then we've gone to the shop and bought loads of mangoes because the mangoes in Thailand are genuinely the best.
They're also quite affordable as well.
Yeah.
Like, you can get like 5-6 big mangoes for like 110 baht. Is the mango as good as...
Thailand mangoes, I'm telling you, you cannot beat them. They just
I wonder if they're seasonal.
melted in my mouth. I'll try the rice too. Beautiful. We talked about this in Patong, but the sticky rice isn't that sweet. It's quite savoury. And then the mango packs a punch and it's so sweet and it melts in your mouth. It's just beautiful. You should probably eat some before I eat it all. This has been so much fun.
It has definitely exceeded my expectations. I guess Bangkok as a whole has.
Yeah, it really has. Like, even just Chinatown, I thought it would be like hectic and too full on, but honestly, wandering around, checking everything out, there is so much. Great prices, amazing food. But I guess this is where we call it. We have absolutely loved Bangkok, and we'll see you in the next one.
Whatever we're getting up to.
Bye, guys. Maybe wait a sec.
Cool. Now.
Hang on, I have something in my eye. Probably sweat. And that's a little bit more than we have been paying.
I love the way you say but. I'm not sure if you're talking about the currency or if you're like, oh, but.
Oh.
It's always like a but.
But we...
Sorry.
I lost my train of thought.
Extremely extravagant. Extremely extravagant. Extremely extravagant. Let's get going. Really beautiful how these lime.
Alright, we're gonna enjoy the sunset, and I think this is where you... I'm not getting my words right.
Straight out the trains.
The noodles are just breaking. Ooh. Just threw a bit on my phone.
You can see.
And a lot of the malls I find, a lot of the malls,